CBS.
Yo, yo, yo!
To make his first career start next.
If there's anything I know,
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a new era.
it could be simple.
A new era begins today in Miami.
All you need
Brand new quarterback Quinn Ewers takes the field. We shall see how this goes.
8 days of rewards for the season to be boosted.
Let me play some picks for today.
Crunch crust for $9.49 from Little Caesars. It has
My fantasy team still very much cooked. I don't think we have a chance to come back, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. A-Chan should literally touch the ball basically on every single play. If A-Chan doesn't have at least 25 touches, we're not winning this game. I'm putting red zone on. There's the tree. Let's go, Quinn! Let's go, Quinn!
Family Farm.
Quinn Ewers era officially begins. Who's ready? People, you call me Ty. You could call me Daddy. You could call me the GOAT. You could call me Himmy, Himothy, whatever you like. I'm good with all of it. Let me also, I'm gonna play some picks before this begins.
But that day was ruined by accusations that my birds only won.
Longhorn fan here, ready for Quinn the ball out. Hey, I hope he balls out. Be good for us. Where is the gingerbread house? It's upstairs. I'll take a picture. I'll send it. I'll take a picture and post it over on Snapchat. Add me on Snap, Tyler TNT02.
Order Uber Eats.
So let's see.
CBS Sports.
Do we think Javonte Williams has a good game?
Presentation.
Javonte? I'll say he rushes for at least 60.
Weather-wise, a far cry from what these teams had to deal with last
30.
week. The Dolphins, of course, in Pittsburgh on Monday night. I know someone who is quite pleased.
Pittsburgh! And we're wearing our throwbacks.
That's for sure, Sparrow. Now,
Don't show my daddy two on the sidelines. Don't do it.
To prove that he's
Don't do it.
Starting quarterback of the future. Well, the young man doesn't look like anybody feeling any pressure. He was out
Quinn
here
Ewers
early
looking
with
chill.
quarterbacks coach
He
Daryl
invented
Bevel,
chill.
running through the play strip, things on
They
his
better not
wristband.
show my daddy two on the sidelines.
Bevel told me he's cool as he always is. The Texas quarterback is not new to big stages, and his excitement this week.
All right, they're only showing Quinn Ewers. Good.
Definitely infectious.
This is gonna be weird watching a righty quarterback. This is gonna be the first time ever in like 5 years.
The mental makeup of this young man. Who has
He should be
gone
wearing number
basically
3,
from being number
14.
3
Why is he wearing Jarvis Landry's number?
Quarterback for all but 1 week this season to suddenly
All right, kickoff.
the starter.
Bengals offense heading onto the field first.
Into this new chapter of his career. Miami won the toss. They
Wait, let me get my quick
And so Mike
pick in.
McDaniel is going to put his defense on the field first. Keyshawn Williams stepping into a returner role. Where Charlie Jones.
All right, Bengals heading onto the field. Saw your comment. Yo, Mike, where'd you see the Costco guys at?
First time shutout Arch as an NFL starter. And boy, you can sense
Where did that happen?
Conversation with him to turn things around quickly.
You know, it was really kind of eye-popping because when you watched that game last week, you really felt like.
All right, I don't think I'm able to make. Oh wait, maybe I can.
Now they had to take a patient approach, but 5 times inside the 35-yard line, and they came away with 0 points.
Wait.
2 big interceptions.
Dismiss.
1 a
Appreciate the follows, everyone who is ready. It's game day.
Last time Joe Burrow was shut out in a football game.
Joe Burrow.
LSU against Alabama.
Joe Burrow hands it off.
Bengals begin on the
Chase
point.
Brown gains about 2 yards. I'm just trying to get this last pick in.
As they begin here with a run by Chase Brown as he tries to find Rasul Douglas on the tackle.
You know what? Whatever. Screw this.
I know that, you know, with talking to
I'll
Joe
place
Burrow,
picks
you ask
later.
yourself, well, there's no playoffs for the
Went to
second
New York
year in a
City.
row. Then what is the
Ah.
motivation? A lot of people wondering.
Watch the
should he
Bills.
even
Screw
play
the
in this
Bills.
game?
I ain't watching that
You
shit.
know, he says he only played in 5 games.
2nd and 8.
Finished 4.
Let's
The guy
see
who
what
loves
Joe
playing
Burrow
football.
has to
I know
offer.
he's eager to come out here and still play at a high level.
Joe
to
Burr
finish out the
drops
season.
back, throws it.
Surprisingly
Incomplete. Rasul Douglas still balling out this team. Re-sign that man immediately. If we don't bring back Rasul Douglas, I'm going to be pissed. I got you. I got you with that.
Strapping it on. And making his return to this offense.
It was crazy. I was so tired from yesterday. I literally woke up at 12:30. 30 minutes before game time. All right, 3rd and 8. Joe Burr, shotgun formation. Lock him down. Joe Burr looking over the middle. Hits Jamar Chase. First down.
Is going to squeeze it, and that's going to be enough for a Bengals first down. So Chase.
It was cold. Oh, I bet. I bet it was.
And able to make the play, a pickup of 8.
Really an easy read.
Last time I went, I had to wear a jacket when I was going to meet my boy Ricky. Dolphins and Bengals. I feel refreshed though today. All right, prediction is now up for those over on Twitch. If you want to place your prediction, place coins, win some coins. I am playing fantasy. My team is right now cooked. Chase Brown runs for about 4 yards. Let's go, Shador! Come on, Shador! Cook him! Yes! Harold Fannin Jr. Come on! Beat the Bills, please. I'm wearing Bradley Chubb. 2nd and 6. Joe Burr pistol. Joe Burr, play action. Yeah, Jamal. I guess. Oh, missed the throw. He had Chase Brown wide open underneath. 3rd down, baby. 3rd down. Let's go. Come on.
There's a high motivation for both of these football teams. Both of these coaching staffs know that they underperformed. Both of these teams had high playoff expectations.
Let's go Browns today. Shador!
You consider this season a massive
3rd and 6. Joe Burr in the shotgun. Joe Burr drops back. Burr looking. Sacked! Sacked, baby! Sealer! Get off our damn field, bitch!
Entered with a little bit of a heater.
Let's go!
3rd straight week.
And here he is.
I'm so glad Zeitler decided to show up after we were eliminated from the playoffs.
Right here is to set up that game. But he's able to split the left tackle, Orlando Brown Jr. and Dylan
Let's
Fairchild,
go.
stay with it and get that key sack and pressure to get their defense off the field.
Here we go! The Quinn Ewers debut, baby!
Former 7th round pick by Baltimore. And what a key piece he's become for this.
He's going to be starting inside the 15. Bryce Young. Bryce Young. By the way, a bunch of y'all owe me apologies. Because y'all said I was glazing Miami Hurricanes too much. Yet they beat Texas A&M.
Especially when they've been
y'all thought I wasn't making an actual prediction in my bracket. Yet I went 4 for 4 during the first round. I expect handwritten apologies you could send my way. All right, the Queen. Shador? Harold Fanning? Touchdown! The Browns taking the lead early! Yes!
They say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But we put it inside burritos and tacos anyway. Crispy chicken from Taco Bell, a brand new classic.
Javante, Jay Jets with 1 point, Jukins with 2.
Nate, this isn't working.
Aaron Jones in the negatives.
Tommy DeVito, backup Nate.
If only there were backups in real life.
Gadsden and Higgins. Brady Cook.
Cookies and gift wrapping.
Cookies and cream.
Oh look, they made a
cookies and cream. Cookies and cream.
Looks like Dad found the best gift ever for everyone at Best Buy.
YouTube needs to fix their keyboard. Facts.
And brownie points for
Facts.
the Oura Ring. Mom loves tracking her sleep. Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
That likes the Vikings.
Messed up.
Oh, the Saints are wearing their gold unis. Hey, I F with the gold unis with the Saints. If I get a Saints jersey, it's going to be a Jimmy Graham or maybe Drew Brees.
The hero's journey.
I F with it. Brady Cook still out there. I know Garrett Wilson is done for the season. Canes? Oh, Canes. I've never had Canes before. Is Canes good? Watch it. Nah. The real toilet bowl is going to be next week. Giants versus Raiders. #1 pick versus the #2 pick. Loser gets the #1 pick in the draft. That's going to be the game to watch. That should honestly be Sunday Night Football, that game.
Progressive.com.
All about the U, baby.
Taco Bell.
Iris! My man!
Legit, the reason we are so bad is cause love sucks AR pressure, and our CBS leads everyone open. Jordan is also a perfectionist. Jordan Love as a Packers fan isn't elite and won't be unless he finds his own identity.
Jordan Love isn't. Malik Willis look good. Stop showing 2 on the sideline. Hand off to Achan. Achan with a 4-yard gainer. Iris, you don't think Jordan Love's elite?
Brought up to the #2 job week 7 against Cleveland. The other 13 games,
Yo, those throws by Caleb Williams yesterday.
Listen, he is ready to go in his
that touchdown throw, actually both touchdown throws. Holy. Come on, Quinn. Quinn Ewers under center. Never mind, shotgun. Quinn Ewers throws it, dumps it to Achan, and gets stuffed. All right, he got his first completion. Wait, Jordan Addison. Oh, he dropped it.
My gut just told me that Ewers was the guy who deserved this opportunity.
3rd and 6.
To finish strongly here the last 3
well,
weeks of the year.
you think Zach Wilson deserves this opportunity? You know how bad Zach Wilson is? Dakota Prescott over the middle. Touchdown. Flanoy. Flanoy. 3rd and 6. Quinn Ewers in shotgun. He's going to throw it here. Quinn Ewers drops back. Quinn Ewers looking. Let it fly, Rook! Oh! Oh, what a throw! And what a catch by Waller! First down, Quinn Ewers!
That's another Miami Dolphins.
He kind of held on to the ball a little bit too long and just threw it up there.
Jordan is great. He just needs to do non-crazy moves.
He kind of held on to the ball for a long time there, but at least he completed it.
Probably not the best decision to throw that football down the field up for grabs.
Huge first down. What a throw. Here we go. 1st and 10. Quinn Ewers, shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Achan. A flip. Oh, Quinn Ewers making a block. Should have went more outside. Jalen Wright.
Stuck by Jordan Battle, who's been sensational, especially in recent weeks. So
about a 4-yard gainer. Maybe we'll draft Mark Fletcher. Y'all see my boy Mark Fletcher at the end of that game yesterday?
We've heard it, time and time again over the last 4 or 5 weeks.
You're Croatian, yes sir. Rookie looking good so far.
As you see him,
yeah, that was a risky throw. Kind of held the ball on for, held on to the ball for a little bit too long, but you know what? Got the first. That's all that matters. 2nd and 4. Running down the middle with Achan. All right, we're gonna get a 3rd and short.
Arch, what about the challenges?
Listen, this is a lot better than watching Zach Wilson play football. I will be streaming tomorrow, yes sir, for Monday Night Football. I might do a Tuesday or Wednesday stream since I won't be streaming on Thursday, any of the games, because I'll be out at a Christmas party. Maybe I'll play some. Actually, no, I can't. I forgot my PlayStation's broke. 3rd and 2. Quinn Ewers under center. They're going to run it, and we get stuffed. All right, 4th down.
Is going backwards. Miles Murphy, who is really starting to come on for this Bengals defense, was there first. And so after that impressive throw and catch, Ewers to Waller.
The Browns 50-yard line. Dumps it off.
This time you have a blitz.
Fumble.
And Miles
Fumble.
Murphy, you know, last week really started the game off strong
So,
on third down. Had a
anytime
couple
I
of
try to
sacks
turn on my
against
PlayStation,
Lamar
it does not
Jackson,
turn on.
right there
Well, actually, it turns on and then it turns off automatically.
To the inside and is able to stuff Ollie Gordon for a loss.
All right. Punting on 4th and 3.
Jake Bailey, Pro Bowl punter. Keyshawn Williams.
Pro Bowl punter. Inside the 10 at the 8.
Bengals gonna have tough starting field position inside their 10. Nicely done by Bailey. 44-yard punt. Middle stages, first quarter.
All right, back to gambling. No, I'm kidding. Don't gamble, anyone. I can't see. By the way, huge news. If you're a New Jersey Devils fan, watch hockey. Oh, no. No, James Cook!
Jeep, there's only one.
How much help does Josh Allen need?
Cash allowance. Plus, get no monthly payments for 90 days on select 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee L models in dealer stock.
If there's anything I know,
All he has to do is hand the ball off, and people call him an MVP candidate.
simple. A little flashy. But sometimes, right there, how's that? All you need is a delicate touch.
You know how screwed the Bills would be if James Cook were to get injured and they still had Josh Allen?
Awards from FanDuel. 'Tis the season to be boosted.
Christina Ladd posted at McDonald's.
The only people that disrespect James Cook are Bills fans themselves, because they don't want to admit that they have one of the best running backs in the entire league, because they want to talk about how great their little Josh Allen is. They go, oh, Joshy! Oh, Joshy! Joshy is so good! He has no help!
Our whiskey must be a Jameson.
James Cook is the MVP on the Bills. Lower the draft pick. Listen, the draft pick don't even matter for me. I don't see anyone worth tanking for in this draft this year. If we could stay around the 10 through, like 10 through 14, I'd be happy with that.
Laney Wilson, Bailey Zimmerman, and more. New Year's Eve live, Nashville's Big Bash, CBS Wednesday, December 31st,
OSU,
streaming on Paramount.
Ohio State don't know what's coming.
You can always count on
They don't.
right through the AFC
Do not say,
with the NFL
my name is
on
Joshua.
CBS and streaming on
Joshy!
7 and change left to play.
Okay.
Quarter, both teams go
Joe Burrow, shotgun formation.
And now Joe Burrow and company begin at their own 9.
Oh, Trey Harris, big gainer.
Dolphins gonna bring
Burrow drops back. Burrow throwing deep to T. Higgins.
Higgins.
And he mosses Jack Jones.
And ability as he works against Jack Jones.
Well, that's what you're going to get with T. Higgins in the game.
Why not just put Rasul Douglas on him?
He's in there.
Jack Jones is tiny.
Has so much trust in both of his wide receivers in one-on-one matchups. They have more combined contested catches.
Mendoza. I mean, he probably would have been like QB 3 or 4 if you compared him to last year's draft class. Dumps it off to P. Ryan. It's going to be a 6-7 yard gainer.
Sparrow Higgins, of course, missed last week after suffering 2
What a
concussions
mahomie.
in 3 weeks. Head coach
Like,
Matt Taylor told us he was
I would say I thought Cam Ward was a better prospect than Mendoza. I thought Jackson Dart was a better prospect. And Shador. I think I like, maybe him and Shador might have been on the same wavelength. But I definitely like Jackson Dart and Cam Ward better. 2nd and 2, they're going to hand it off. First down.
Those concussions in that short of a time span, but obviously all the medical checks, how careful and cautious these players.
Mendoza to the Jets. I think he goes to the Raiders. I think Raiders would be a perfect spot for him.
once you have two
You got Genty already, Brock Bowers.
raise the alarm bell.
He could probably draft or sign a wide receiver. Maybe get a Mike Evans in the offseason.
In this season, but look, they have a lot of confidence in the medical team that they're making.
Jackson Dart sacked, but there is a flag.
They all want to come out here.
First and 10 at the 45. Joe Burr fake, throws it down to Chase for the first down.
Able to find that edge as he works on Dante Trader. A pickup of 11. Let's get our first NFL Today update to New York and Adam Shine.
Bureau, Arch, James Cook is now the current NFL leader in rushing yards. 44 yards here to the house.
44.
Look at this run, 7-7.
Wait, did they say he leads the league in rushing yards, James Cook? Josh Allen don't have any help, though. Josh Allen has no help. Yet James Cook leading the league in rushing yards. How does that make sense?
Playoff picture with things starting to heat up here the last couple of weeks of the season. This is going to be Chase Brown, going to pick up 4, maybe 5. Yeah, we're sitting here talking about the injury to Higgins, and you just consider how few games in the grand scheme of things that the Bengals have had their 3 best players.
Let me see what it says about James Cook.
Is really remarkable.
Yeah, that is really amazing. And a lot of those games primarily missed from Burrow and Higgins. Jamar Chase, you know, he missed 5 games in 2022, but it shows how good and how hard they are to
Jukin's big run. I need that.
That's one of the big problems.
Second and 7. Joe Burr drops back. Joe Burr looking. Burr hits Chase. Chase with a huge gainer inside the 10.
Inside the 10. It's going to be first and goal Cincinnati. So the Bengals offense is humming. They pick up 22 more.
Whenever the Miami Heat decide to trade for John Morant, that's when we begin our live streams for the Heat. Mike Evans touchdown.
And one thing I thought Baltimore really did well last week was they had a good eye on where Chase was, and they tackled the Bengal wide receivers and really limited them after the catch.
Arch mentioned 5 times inside the Ravens 35 last week, and to come away with no points, just incredible. One of the reasons why they were shut out for the first.
Joe Burr throws it up.
Higgins.
Higgins touchdown.
Touchdown. Boy, just an exceptional drive orchestrated by Burrow as Higgins works on Jack Jones to get the Bengals our first points.
Oh, this is so good.
Jack Jones, you are cooked, buddy.
Drag with the right foot. I mean,
Quentin Johnson touchdown.
Nothing that Jack Jones could possibly do when you throw the ball in that position and with that kind of body control. That is exceptional.
Poor T. Higgins again. You know, he's a guy who's
Jack Jones is burnt toast.
Jamar Chase. You know, the league certainly knows how good he is. But my goodness, just a unbelievable catch. Concentration to keep that right foot down with the position of his body falling out of bounds. Just as good as it gets. Cincinnati in front, late stage first quarter.
Higgins.
For an elf, the holidays are stressful, but Verizon's got a
Sunned.
the new Samsung Galaxy S25.
Jack Jones.
Right now.
Ah, nutcrackers. Gemini, where am I?
You're in a blender.
Only thing I can write. What else am I supposed to tweet other than T. Higgins' son, Jack Jones? Nothing else I could say.
No trade-in needed, and 4 lines for $25 a line.
Great news is I'm facing T. Higgins 2 in fantasy, so now my opponent is projected 150.
Imagination set sail with these 4 tasty treasures. The SpongeBob movie.
What else am I supposed to write about this game?
You heard the story. That's about a guy who lives in a bank that is really close by. The Capital One Cafe is
I hate Puka Nacua now. Not because of his off-the-field issues, because he dropped 40 against me in fantasy.
Most cafes are open all 7 days.
All 7 days?
This magical place, as some people might call it, is where the Capital One Bank
Pitts, Puka, T. Higgins.
in your wallet. Such a lovely tale.
Yeah, see,
Santa.
I got screwed because my opponent basically just had everyone that went off this week.
Proves that sideline swagger.
The Browns are cooking.
Casey, need my marshals.
This'll be fun.
Look at Shador, man. Shador's the best quarterback on that Browns field.
Marshals march first on.
You don't have to rely on a running back rushing for a 44-yard touchdown for him.
To Survivor 50, the greatest adventure on television. Never done a season like this.
Feels a little like a high school reunion meets like a massacre.
Survivor 50 premieres February 25th.
The Broncos. Let's go Broncos later.
The NFL on CBS is
Shador, QB1. Oh, for sure.
At BK.
You see, Dylan Gabriel's wife
and by
hates Shador.
The best 5G network. There's only one best.
AJ Espinoza, you can't be holding like that, buddy. Oh, dude, I really hope Myles Garrett breaks the sack record on Josh Allen, because then Josh Allen is a part of history. He gets to be the one that breaks Myles Garrett's sack record. That would just be, oh. Please, Myles Garrett, break that sack record on him.
Bengals blanked last week by the Ravens.
All right, Quinn Ewers, drive number 2.
And Miami short week after that Monday night loss in Pittsburgh. This is Malik Washington out across the 30 and up ahead to the 35-yard line. So Ewers
let Garrett feast.
Headliner, but
Tua still on the sideline.
People have talked about the statistical.
He's on the clipboard.
Years, the concussions.
He's writing it with his right hand, but he throws with his left. I've never seen that before.
Listen, it's tough because you think of Tua at his best with Mike McDaniel in this offense that,
Chiefs, Titans.
You had all the big plays,
of course.
The points and the timing and the precision.
Always got to see my boy Cam Ward. 1st and 10. All right, Quinn Ewers, look and throw it over the middle. Jalen Waddle, 1st down.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
There we go.
They had here. McDaniel's first
solid throw.
It's been a steady decline. The concussions again, all that physical stuff catching up to Tagovailoa.
Yeah, and listen, certainly the Tyreek Hill injury, didn't help things because what he did. We talk about T. Higgins' impact and what he does for the offense, opening things up. You got that speed that.
1st and 10. Quinn Ewers under center.
And not having him.
Ewers pitches it back to Achane. Achane stuffed.
It never really looks smooth to get
1 yard gainer.
To think of the fact that
he'll break one wide open. Cam Ward sacked.
Turnovers started to come. Something.
I need the Titans to win. Does JJ throw a touchdown to Jay Jets?
Is this the first?
Oh, it's not Aaron Jones. That ain't Aaron Jones.
Long term, what does next year look like? Everyone knows about Tagovailoa's monster contract and the financial ramifications of what that could potentially look like. But some of the big decisions.
2nd and 9.
Keep in mind they got a
big 2nd and 9.
Interim GM.
They're gonna pitch it back to Achane. Achane to the outside. Achane made a man miss. Achane with a huge gainer. Achane touchdown. Achane is still Hemi baby. MVP. 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 Let's go. Himothy. Quinn Ewers' first touchdown drive, baby!
Combination blocks. And just look at these linemen getting to that next level. They cut off the entire inside part of the defense.
You see that, Josh Allen? Quinn Ewers can do it too, baby.
And all that open space for Geno Stone to make that play. That's what Achane has brought to the offense. He is special.
Dolphins went heavy package. They brought a 6th offensive lineman, and that is a lethal combination. One of the
fed up.
In the sport.
Thank you for the $5.
Cincinnati defense to waste.
Heads.
Dolphins.
I don't know.
And Bengals all even. Tua liking it on that sideline.
Achane touchdown.
As long as donuts were fried up in rings with glazing and sugary things, a circle always got taken away.
There we go.
Not meant to stay. But one snowy day, when the air smelled like pine, a little voice said, "This one's mine." The little Dunkin' Munchkins. So simple, so small. We're suddenly special. The best bite of all. Sometimes the smallest part is the best part. The holidays run on Dunkin' Munchkins.
Say you get a surf shack
Yes,
on
sir.
Airbnb.
So why does
now
he
you
keep...
can also get a surf lesson with a pro surfer. Or if you get a place in Mexico City, you can also get a taco tasting.
A-Chan, baby. A-Chan, let's go.
Home in the heart of Seoul and a dance class, K-pop style.
Let me see if I can open this up. The TikTok live stream just always stops.
Now you can Airbnb more than an Airbnb.
All right, let me try downloading this.
We say not today. Tylenol 8-Hour Arthritis Pain has 2 layers of
Huge drive, though. Huge.
Long-lasting.
Join Poyer, bum.
So you can give it everything. Tylenol, #1 doctor recommended for arthritis pain.
A-Chan is Hemi.
Live, CBS, January 11th.
I'm Nikki Glazer, and I'm back hosting the Golden
I
Globes
make sure.
on CBS.
I think we're good now.
Do you ever wonder what they were actually saying during Hollywood's biggest party? Lucky for you, I am a certified lip reader with over 0 hours of experience.
Making sure it's...
Here's Jesse Eisenberg and Emma Stone. Jesse's like, I really think that I should star in La La Land 2 with you. She's like,
I think
oh my
we're
God,
good.
That's so funny. Oh,
I don't think we're lagging anymore.
No, seriously, what does Ryan Gosling have that I don't? She's like, babe, I don't have all night.
The Golden Globes, live, CBS.
Log in to begin? Bro, I don't even know my info.
It's the NFL on Christmas Day. 2 games and Slim's holiday halftime party.
All right, we'll just have to stream maybe through my phone.
Saturday matchups. All day
Liv is my mommy.
and Monday
Mommy Liv.
the NFL holiday games.
Appreciate the follows.
The Dolphins losing Monday night in Pittsburgh. That ended their 4-game winning streak. And during that streak,
A-Chan, baby!
Percentage of big home run plays in the NFL. As their offense came to life, and certainly the guy at the forefront of that.
Just like that.
48-yard touchdown.
A-Chans are so freaking good, man.
Now is even at 7. Keyshawn Williams going to play it right around his 4. Crosses the 25. Williams, nice little return, going to get it out across the 30.
Matthew, my guy, appreciate it. 12 points for A-Chan. A-Chan.
Big runs happen. And tell me if Aaron Brewer and Cedric Wilson, if they're motivated to play well and finish out these games, just the second level finish really was the key. And you give A-Chan that.
Five Nights at Freddy's. Did that movie come out yet?
The distance, but
Five Nights at Freddy's too?
Excellent. Really the most important piece to their run game. And that was excellent.
1st and 10, Joe Burrow in the pistol. Burrow dumps it off to Chase, loses a yard. Watching the Jets, the Jets. Thank y'all for the follows. Sorry if you were joining or watching over on TikTok. For some reason, the TikTok streams have not been working. They've been crashing recently, but wonder if that's a Streamlabs issue. I have no clue. Is peak? I gotta go check it out then. 2nd 11, Joe Burr hands it off. P. Ryan. 3-4 yard gainer. A-Chan, baby! So Hemi.
Higgins and Chase, this two-headed beast for the Bengals.
Well, you see the ball location and then the length of Higgins.
I didn't like it.
Really tough to stop.
The second one? I saw the first one. I thought the first one was solid. If you're a big Five Nights at Freddy's fan, you probably liked it. 3rd and 8. Joe Burr in the shotgun once again. 4 receivers set. Oh, my boy Mike Gesicki. And it's going to be a 4th down.
Gets it to Chase. And that's what makes this even more frustrating. You look
Chase got the catch.
4 and 10. If they can just keep guys healthy, get the defense figured out. 2 big ifs, obviously. But this team, as you mentioned, had Super Bowl aspirations before.
They're going for it.
How about Zach Taylor here? It seems like if you don't go for it on 4th down, then you're missing the boat in this year's National Football League. Certainly you got to be alert for being drawn off sides.
Fourth down.
You got to be
Big 4th and 2 here.
Because that's the first priority for Burrow, to try to draw them off sides.
Looking to try draw us off sides. And flag. Delay game.
Delay a game. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
John Hussey, longtime NFL vet, is our referee. So Zach Taylor is going to send his punt team onto the field here with Ryan Wico.
H-N!
How do you feel about the aggressiveness in 4th downs this year across the National Football League?
Can't wait for Christmas. Same.
It just depends where the ball is on the field. I think sometimes it's a little bit much. But these guys,
I'm excited.
They've gone deep into the analytics. Who am I to?
I'm still a little bit old.
When did Five Nights at Freddy's 2 come out?
The end of the first quarter.
End of the first quarter.
That's going to take us.
All right, let's post this H-Chan video.
So some late quarter fireworks. Higgins score, and then H-Chan taking it to the house.
H-Chan, the best running back in the NFL. Can't tell me otherwise. Devin H-Chan.
Hurry into your local Acura dealer for the Season of Performance event going on now.
Done with my gift list. Oh, sugar cookies. I forgot Aunt Barb.
Luckily, it's Kohl's Friends and Family Sale. With 25% off, get gifts under $20. Then save on beauty.
Can the Akinator guess me? We could try during halftime. I don't know if I would be on Akinator, though. I don't know if I'm considered a big enough person to be part of that.
Where did I leave my truck?
The Giants.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the strength of...
I don't think the Giants are terrible. It's just that a lot of their good players are injured.
I'm here to lead the team.
No, I don't want it. No.
That's like how a lot of NFL team seasons end. Like when you look at the Commanders, they have a good team. They just dealt with injuries all season.
So don't settle for just any insurance when they're
literally playing Josh Johnson out there.
State Farm is there.
All right. Shooter. Keep say reconnecting and connecting. There we go.
The Kennedy Center honors Sylvester Stallone, George Strait, Michael Crawford, Gloria Gaynor, and Kiss. President Trump posed.
Tyler, I like that. I like that.
CBS Tuesday.
New CBS tomorrow. Celebrate the season.
Listen, if Quinn Ewers wants to make a statement, he takes down Joe Burr today.
Total yards.
That's how you make a statement in the league.
As we take a little peek at the first quarter stats, 7-7 Bengals about to punt here as we begin play.
Okay, they're gonna punt it back to us. Scatterboo! I want Zach Wilson off this team as soon as possible. I don't want to see Zach Wilson taking a single snap from my team. I'd rather just run Wildcat with H-Chan the entire game.
People love each other very much, right? Okay. Imagine me and your mom. Don't do that. Imagine a magic hug that animals do.
Hey, Chris, you're out. Huntley, you're in.
Tyler Huntley, backup parent.
If only there were backups in real life.
What's up, little man? When two people love each other.
What's up, little man?
There's Progressive to protect your home and auto.
Wow, I feel
Start
really
recording.
prepared for life now.
Stream, schedule, stream. Replay buffer? I don't know what that is.
Tough decision to bench Tua Tagovailoa. We know how close those two have gotten.
What's a start replay buffer?
Daniel said you owe it to your team. Once you have that in your
First
gut,
and 10 for Quinn Ewers.
To win.
Quinn's gonna hand it off. Achane up the middle. Gains about 4 yards. 4-yard gainer. Bills touchdown.
Most of the season as the third-team
Bullshit.
quarterback. Every Friday, he would sit with quarterbacks coach Darrell Bevel, go over every single rep that he had. Bevel said he is an excellent preparer, an excellent student. He did well this week when it was actually his job to say what he wanted in the play script and what red
Yo,
zone plays
bet
he
up.
wanted.
Thank you for the $2. The U to beat Ohio State. I'm so ready for that game.
He loved him as the
We're gonna
scout team
whoop him.
quarterback because he talked a lot of trash.
Yeah, he's quiet, he's reserved, Aditi, but he's got that moxie, he's got that quiet confidence.
Second and 6. Quinn Ewers drops back, throws it up. Incomplete to Waddle.
Incomplete, and as he looked for Waddle on that play, and look, considering the circumstances, that's what you want right now. You want someone who's going to shake up the locker room.
You should have brought in Isaiah Bond, bro.
And convert on third down. But I thought he made a great point when we talked to him. You know, being the third team
I cannot show the game, sadly.
spent more time
They won't let me.
with the first team defense than he has with the first team offense. So he's a little bit closer to the defensive side of the ball because of all that practice time trying to give them a good look.
All right, he's 3 for 4. Not bad. Quinn Ewers throws it to Waller. Makes the catch. First down, Darren Waller. There we go. Move them chains. Let's go.
The presence of mind to reach for the first down as Waller picks up 7.
It's good to see Ewers look Waller's direction early in this
Keep
game.
throwing it to Waller, baby. Keep throwing it to Waller.
In weeks 4 and 5 with those big plays and those
I think
touchdowns.
Waller
It
may
took a
come
long
back
time
next
to really
year.
get going in last week's game. He ended up with 7 catches, but he was almost completely absent.
If Waller
from the
comes back,
offense
I may have to
in
buy a
that
Waller
first half.
jersey.
Good to see him get a good start to this game with the first 2 catches.
Quinn with the fake. Throws it. Hits his man. Cedric Wilson.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Move them chains, Quinn.
As Miami picks up 11 and another first down.
Another first down. 2 first downs back to back.
Spiro, Arch, Ty Johnson breaks the tie. Scores to cap a 9-play, 61-yard drive for the Bills. Extra points, no good. 13-7 Buffalo, back to you.
All right, so much significance in that game for the Bills.
Hey, he's throwing darts right now. Uh-oh, Andrew Thomas is down for the Giants. It's not good. First and 10. Quinn, fake. And up, dumps it down to Waddle. There we go. Let's get the ball to Waddle. Oh, huge gainer for Rashad White.
We spoke to Ewers this week.
Cedric Wilson used to play with the Dallas Cowboys, came to the Dolphins, left, went to the Saints, and then we picked him back up off his practice squad. I did upload a new short. Go check it out. Go check it out. Maybe I'll have to hire someone as my editor, maybe I'll hire an editor next football season. So then, yo, anyone want a job?
On 2nd and 9. This is
3-yard gainer.
Had some moments over the last
Anyone want an editing job next year? Next football season?
Get the operation flowing nicely. Get the confidence up of some of your teammates. But this is a kid in Ewers who played at the highest level collegiately in the SEC.
McDaniel, I'm fine with that. I don't think there's any good coaching candidates anyways.
Country's leaders in passing touchdowns the last 2 years.
I'm not really that pissed off about it.
Career defined by injuries, unfortunately. He never really had
We so back, baby. Quinn Ewers drops back. Quinn throws it up. Oh, I just missed Waddle on 3rd down. 4th down.
And it's going to fall incomplete, so the drive
Age requirement? As long as you're sophisticated enough to have a job.
Nice little pocket to throw to, but really no window downfield because you had Waddle blanketed. He had a defender underneath and one more over the top. Good defense there by Cincinnati.
18 W.
So you put that more on the receiver, not able to create the separation than the quarterback?
Sometimes you can give the defense credit, Spiro. Okay. I know you're an offensive guy and you like to promote offense and focus on that side of the ball, but credit the Bengals secondary.
Keyshawn Williams going to watch this one take a bounce into the end zone.
Ward sacked again, bro. His O-line sucks.
62-yard punt from Jake Bailey. Early second quarter in Miami, tied at 7.
It was the night before game day.
'Twas the night before game day. So 17 is chill. I invented chill. All right, let me go live on my phone because my computer wants to be a dick.
Lions and Vikings will fight for the North. All this and more, plus a halftime display. Live on Netflix this Christmas game day.
We're gonna try to last as long as we can with this computer during the NFL season. Maybe during the NFL season, I may have to take like a...
Oh, yeah, I need it.
Try Tide.
Maybe like a 1 week hiatus. 1 or 2 week hiatus.
Test passed.
Smells like clean.
It's cleaner, whiter.
So we're gonna try to go as long as we can the rest of the NFL season and college football season, but then after, we're gonna have to get this fixed. All right, we're back live over on TikTok. If you want to join the TikTok stream, you get another angle of me. I'll probably head back to Fortnite during the off season. If there's anything you want to see me do this off season, just let me know. You can watch on Paramount Plus, YouTube TV. A lot. Shador! I may buy a Shador jersey. I'll play...
Get offers on select models.
I mean, if people want to watch me play Nintendo Switch, usually I just play Nintendo Switch during my free time.
Like our new grilled cheeseburger.
Stream baseball. Oh, the Yankees signed Paul Blackburn. We're going to the World Series this year.
The fans are really
Paul Blackburn about to save us. How's Quinn looking? He's throwing some darts. He did miss. Waddle twice on 2 throws, but looks pretty good so far. Looking solid. Nothing like over the top, but solid is a good word.
Trek to Everest.
Every rock counts.
But I swear, if this team goes out and signs Malik Willis to be our starting quarterback next year, I may lose it. You may see me lose it live on stream.
From a Life, CBS tonight.
Hollywood's biggest party is now bigger than ever with more stars, more glamour, and more chaos. Nikki Glazer hosts the Golden
Yeah, guys, over on TikTok, we are live right now on both YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. Tyler TNTT. Go check out the Kick. If you want a job, I am looking to hire some editors, maybe during the next NFL season, so we can get more content out for the people. Send me your resume.
For the penalty. So Zach Taylor, boy, you just consider the crazy swings that he's had to contend with as the coach. Remember those first couple of years?
Monday nights, we start streaming Monday Night Raw.
Survive, and then from worst, basically to first, back-to-back trips. AFC
Maybe. How are you? Pretty good. Watching the Quinn Ewers show. It's not bad. 1st and 15, Burrow. Burrow running slides. It's gonna be a short gainer.
Candid in his answer with that, and I'm not trying to hide the fact that there's been a ton of frustration.
Need a job.
You think?
Oh, for sure we're gonna be streaming the NFL draft. For sure. Be streaming the draft. Did we stream the combine last year? I don't think we did. I don't know if I streamed the combine. I'll probably do a poll. If people want me to stream the combine, maybe I will. 2nd 11, Joe Burrow. Dumps it down to T. Higgins. Only thing with the combine is I usually write notes. Just so I can make a recap video afterwards. Need another AI video. Oh, Shador!
For more than half the year, he missed those 9 weeks. They also, of course, have been without Trey
Shador!
for basically half the year. Hendrickson.
Please beat the Bills. 3rd and 2 for Joe Burr. 3rd and 2. Joe Burr in the shotgun.
All the questions that Duke Tobin and Bengals management have to answer in the coming weeks.
Do not tell me Melifonwu's playing.
Burrow protected, put some air under it, and it is caught. Yossi
That's not
coming across the middle.
Shoot, what number is Melifonwu?
With a first down catch and run, a pickup of 21.
This is
21.
Why it's so hard to play against Burrow because he knows exactly the free play.
Is that Melifonwu? Thank you for the follow.
But he's nowhere near Yosivas underneath, and so I couldn't quite see. Is that Marshall? Jason
Latin McConkey touchdown, yes!
Leverage, but he's expecting some
Needed
sort of
that.
inside help, and if you give Burrow that kind of access to the middle of the field,
Burrow under center.
every single time.
Yeah, Jason Marshall and Dante Trader expected to share some of those.
Burrow hands it off. Chase Brown with an 8-yard gainer.
Gets into the second level. Finally tackled there by the rookie.
Trying to see.
Looked like the missed tackle that time.
Devon Achane, who is the best running back in the league, chat?
Kind of a lethargic start to the season. Second half of the year, Arch has been a bright light in his offense.
Hey, he's been an all-purpose back.
Where's the? All
He
right.
does it, running the football, but
Nick Westbrook Akine's not playing.
part in the passing game. Again, when you have
Yeah, he's
so many
officially
defensive
inactive.
resources committed to stopping Chase and Burrow, it does open
Second and
things up for
2.
the running back
Burrow
and the tight end
dropping
offense
back.
as well.
Burrow looking. Burrow dumps it off. P. Ryan, he's cooking us today. Samaje P. Ryan.
What Zach Taylor loves about
Samaje P. Ryan.
That's the ultimate cliche, but he doesn't force the plays down the field when it's not there. He's always willing to take that underneath stuff.
The teams
Always.
that have a little bit of success.
Always.
I look at what Baltimore did last week. I really thought they did a
All right, I
good
need
job of
my team to
disguising their
continue
intentions
scoring here.
and really made it
We might be able to make a comeback if my team continues to score and Javonte doesn't do anything. Did Jukin score?
But you just gotta
Please,
give him
Jukin score a touchdown.
something to think about. You cannot give him the same look every single down.
I am on Akinator. W. Akinator knows who I am. Please, Jukin, score a touchdown.
One of the guys who has seen
Jukins,
Burrow's face.
Isaiah Bond should be a Dolphin.
Yeah, look at the Miami.
Jukins, damn it, stuffed.
As much improvement as they've made, and they've gotten a little bit better. But I do
Green
think
18.
Significant
Oh, they're down at the 1. Safety.
To offenses consistently. I think their edge
Second and 10.
production from last
H-Chan,
year
baby.
from their edge rushers
Damn straight.
hasn't been as
Second and
consistent.
10. Joe
That's how it
Burr
needs to show up in this game against Joe Burrow.
throws it, dumps it off. My boy Gesicki. I have a signed Gesicki card. Back when he was with the Dolphins.
Dolphin coming back to South Florida, picks up 11 and a first down.
But we are live, everyone, over on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. Tyler TNTT. If you want a full view.
Drop back and get deep in their zone coverage. He's going to check it down. And they really like what guys like Mike Gesicki brings to this offense.
Go to
Again,
J
they
Jets.
cover their
J
wide
Jets.
receivers down the field. They let their backs and their tight ends.
Woo!
operate
J
on
Jets,
the
16-yarder.
Gesicki, first 5 years of his
Screen
career,
to, or bubble screen.
second-round pick.
Didn't really do much there. Gained about a yard, potentially.
Now some words being exchanged
J
between
Jets,
Jack
J
Jones
Jets,
and
J
Chase.
Jets.
You know, both of those guys are feisty. But Chase served that one-game suspension that little Nate.
What happened to Shador? What happened to Shador?
Jones. You know, that's
They're taking him out.
Tip of
No!
the Sun Devil cap to Jack Jones. He's really had, they don't. He doesn't get targeted.
What
much
happened
in
to
his
him?
defense, very lightly targeted. He's really showed up and done a really
Not
nice job of
Shador!
tackling in the run game this season.
It was Jalen Ramsey who
Second and 9.
got into that little fracas with.
Burrow, dropping back, Burrow, running, sacked, chop, and Kenneth Grant bringing them down, the two young guys.
Kenneth Grant finally get to Burrow
Give it to Jukins.
as the Bengals lose 4.
Run it. Do not let Dylan Gabriel throw it. Oh my God, so dumb, so dumb.
Up inside.
Idiot! Oh my God, Dylan Gabriel is so bad.
That looks like a blitz, but
This is why you were benched for the GOAT Shador Sanders.
saw that happen last week. It led to a pick 6.
Damn, this guy
Red zone
sucks.
for Joe Burrow, but too many assignment busts, and you just can't have that as part of your offense.
What up?
Looks like
Third and
Zach Taylor's
13.
gonna take a timeout here, their first charge timeout. As
They had to
gear
take
up for
Shador out.
3rd and 13.
Not Shador.
Ball spotted at the Dolphins 27. So it would be about a 45-yard field goal from here. Reminder, the Verizon halftime report comes your way next. JB, Nate, Matt Ryan, and Coach
Aaron
Howard
Jones not doing much.
take you around the NFL. All the scores and highlights, playoff pictures coming into focus. It's all to come.
Hopefully A-Chan can get me another touchdown.
Anthony Weaver, the defensive coordinator.
Daddy 2 is not in the game.
He's mixed up his defensive
Puerto Rican Ashley, what's up? We're watching the greatest team in the NFL, the Miami Dolphins.
And Higgins, he's played some man coverage.
3rd and 13.
He's given this offense a little bit of everything, and this is a place in third.
Titans are going to win 2-0. Just watch.
Not intent to just check it down. He is
13, 3rd and 13. Burrow looking, dumps it off. Dropped! Punt that shit or kick a field goal, whichever one.
Tackles by a considerable margin. Anthony Weaver liking what he saw. And Zach Taylor's going to send out his field goal kicker.
Yeah, you mentioned that Jordan Brooks is the leading tackler for Miami. And
Jordan Brooks, he should be a first-team All-Pro.
He's been a tackling machine. He's had a great season, but ever since about week 10, he has really stepped on the gas and has played at another level.
Miss. 45-yarder for Evan McPherson. Miss.
As Evan McPherson having a career 45-yarder.
Oh, he hit the post. He doinked it in.
So McPherson.
He hit the post and it doinked in.
Cincinnati retakes the lead here in Miami.
Shit.
Middle stages, second quarter.
Texas was feeling unwelcome.
How do you doink it in, bruh?
Now Texas is an open door, literally. The new TurboTax.
Flip the camera, show the game. You want to see the Quinn Ewers experience?
Ready to do your taxes for you.
Am I allowed to?
So you can walk out with confidence. Now this is Taxes. Intuit TurboTax.
Nationwide is so much more.
Score is 10-7. We are now losing by 3.
Financial services. Now give it up for great insurance.
Quinn Ewers been throwing some darts. He missed like 1 or 2 throws to Waddle, but other than that, he's been throwing some darts. Pickens touchdown. George Pickens. Wait, let me see. Yep, Dak going deep. George Pickens. Long touchdown. Completely cooked him. Shador got hurt. And Dylan Gabriel got sacked. St. Nick's. Mike is sexy.
7:30 p.m. Eastern. Only on Prime.
Welcome to the season of Yes and at Sam's Club. Say yes to this awesome basketball game. You know, for the kids. And to curbside pickup. Stick to the house! Just making sure it works. Say yes to amazing deals on
So now we gotta let them know. Ravens, Patriots. You know who's winning that one. I don't even have to say.
Say yes to what you want this holiday and to the joy of Sam's Club.
Welcome back to Miami. It is now time for the Verizon
Jober.
Sideline Report.
The Tyler Sports Awards. I was thinking of doing something like that. Create my own awards for the NFL season. What if we did like a... Hold on, 2nd and goal for the Vikings. Jay Jets touchdown, maybe? Nope, dropped.
Coach Darrell Bevel, he hasn't hung his head once, and Spiro, the only thing I
Jay Jets
is that I haven't seen him sit down yet.
57 yards. Finally, Jay Jets doing something.
Yeah, Didi, you just can imagine what it's been like the last couple of days for a guy who has dreamt about this moment. He's thought about this moment for a long time, and suddenly it's here. 16th week of the season. As right now, I'm trying to look for some answers.
We gonna let him know. Oh, solid return by Malik.
Up the numbers, up the sideline.
Throw it to Jay Jets. Throw it to Jets. Fins up, Quinn Ewers heading onto the field again. Throw it to Jets. Throw it to Jets. No, picked off. Javon Holland taking it all the way. The Giants not going to catch him. There's a flag, but Javon Holland brings it all the way for a pick six.
I think what is there not really to like? I think you got to understand that it's not going to be played perfectly.
The Giants are the kings of winning meaningless games. Achane gains about a yard. Oh, flag on the Giants. Nope, coming back. Coming back. No pick six. Would have been a 100-yard pick six for Javon Holland. Was it Abdul Carter?
It has not been good for the Bengals.
Wait, I don't know who committed the penalty.
Primarily in the red zone, but as I see it, even in games, and even you go back to last week's game, is they seem
2nd and 9. Quinn Ewers.
Especially you look at some of these fourth quarter losses.
Throws over the middle. Darren Waller again. Darren Waller heavily involved. Abdul Carter with the flag. They're tanking. Abdul Carter's trying to tank. He wants Arvell Reese added to his defense. He's like, hell no, we ain't winning this game. Get me Arvell Reese to play with.
He's had the injury problem.
Waller, first down, baby. Achane maybe, another long Achane touchdown. Quinn Ewers hands it off to Achane. Achane to the outside. Gains around 3 yards. JJ taken down. I love tacos. What's up? What up? What up? Uh-oh. Minshew limping?
They've tried to do primarily Arch
oh, jeez.
When you go back and look what they've done first 3 rounds.
Subscribe to YouTube. I love tacos. Appreciate it. Josh Allen hands it off. James Cook about to score once again.
And then more importantly, you have to be able to develop your young talent. And that, to me, is where the Bengals have fallen.
2nd and 7. Quinn Ewers looking, fires over the middle, hits Jalen Watt. Oh, that was a catch and fumble by Waddle, but let's see. Ingold was right there. Is that a first? Let's see. I think I call this a first. Is Jalen Waddle wearing a hoodie?
And he kind of puts DJ Turner to sleep a little bit. Turner thinks he's going to go across the field, and then he just stops, goes the opposite
Oh, yeah, that's a fumble, but we recovered.
That's
first down, baby!
Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, so that was a fumble. Live football. Ingold was right there.
Another Achane tutty. Ewers over the middle, hits Waddle, first down and more, all the way to the 12. J-Dog, baby. Let's go.
And Waddle gashes him for 21.
Defense number 98.
Offside defense. Decline that shit. First down, baby.
First down.
Jalen Waddle's had a nice bounce.
Ewers throwing darts.
What was the worst year statistically?
Any Longhorn fans joining us today? Any Texas Longhorn fans?
From Miami, a little bit of play action.
See, this is why the Texas Longhorns are better than the Texas A&M Aggies, because they had a guy like Quinn Ewers.
Because he was really interested and felt like that was where he's going to get the best development for the pro game.
9 for 11 right now, 106 yards.
Play action stuff. It really looks like he's starting to get comfortable in this offense, making some nice throws on this drive.
Quinn Ewers. First and 10. Handing it off to Achane. Come on, he's grabbing onto his T-shirt. 4-yard gain.
The conversations he had with Steve Sarkisian, and he
said Waller's cooking. Waller is cooking right now.
Galvanizes the group are literally all the big intangibles that you could ever want from your quarterback.
And again, when you talk to you,
give me another Achane touchdown. One more Achane touchdown, please.
Being the #1 recruit in the country, you have a lot of
Minshew's now injured.
Really did feel, going, not playing in an air
Achane touchdown, come on. Oh, a flip over to Malik Washington. Malik, touchdown, baby! Dolphins take the lead. Quinn Ewers playing better than Let's go! Let's go! Fed up. Appreciate the $2.
Well, great
Plays over 5'9". Malik rushing it in for a tutty.
Hand it off going this way, and watch number 55 again, the center, Aaron Brewer. He leads the way. He is so athletic, so mobile, so much of their outside.
Quinn Ewers leading us.
On their center, 55, getting out in front.
Lead me 14.
Malik Washington, second rushing touchdown of his career. As he starts to
Listen, this may be the Bengals he's playing against, but we needed this.
been engaged on that sideline. Happy with what he's seeing from the rookie quarterback.
There we go. Yeah, Quinn's got to change his number to 3 after this season.
Big time, best time, all the time. Come seek the Royal Caribbean.
It's not just a burrito.
It's handheld.
Foil wrapped.
Really fresh. Real ingredients.
From the farm. Fresh every day.
Responsibly raised. Without that bad stuff, it's magic happening.
Best of the best, baby. 100% yum.
Literally massive deliciousness.
Score last-minute deals at Dick's with up to 40% off Stanley, up to $320 off gifts for the family, and $400 off the Nordic Track 1750 treadmill. Need your gifts fast? Choose 1 hour curbside or in-store pickup at checkout. Every holiday starts at Dick's.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly.
Is your cat too cool for the holidays? Gift them Temptations Creamy Puree.
For type 2 diabetes, once weekly Mounjaro could help.
Quinn Ewers, I mean, the best word to describe his performance right now? I'd say solid. He's been solid so far. Been throwing darts. He's playing the Bengals, but still.
Or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia
Better than
syndrome type
my
2.
expectation.
Stop and call your doctor right away if you have an allergic reaction, a lump or swelling in your neck.
Actually, to be honest, I didn't know what to expect out of Quinn Ewers today, but I think the best word to describe him is solid today. Solid performance. This is very promising.
Plan to be or taking birth control pills and before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and may cause.
I still would have signed Isaiah Bond. I don't know why they didn't bring him in.
Per month. Ask your doctor about Mounjaro.
Casey, I could sure use another door giver.
I'll drive.
We do this job.
The Bills. The Bills. Are they losing? How do I do bits? I love tacos. You have to buy bits. That is actual currency.
Scored 224. What an impressive drive orchestrated.
95 should work.
3 of 3 on that possession, 51 yards. A couple of big plays by Jalen Waddle. Darren Waller has been a trusted target so far. Waller has
Bills
12 of 3 of his
winning.
targets. And Waddle now 4 catches, 54 yards.
54.
They were able to get it in on the rushing touchdown by Malik Washington. This is Taj.
Bengals are going to return this to the 30, to the 40, all the way to the 44.
Coverages down the field by Miami.
Panthers kick a field goal, making it 10-6.
Tuesday, 20 Dolphins players joined
Ewers darts? Ewers throwing darts?
Toy event. There were games, crafting.
Did Jordan Love get hurt? Yes, he got concussed.
Florida families right here at Hard Rock Stadium. And Sparrow, the end of the night, of course, meant gifts.
Oh, Harrison Buckner, 54-yard field goal is good. 3-2 game. Dart intercepted. Come on, Dart. All right, Joe Burr.
As Joe Burr and company
Drops back. Joe Burr throws it underneath to Micah Sexy. Picked off. It's Theo Johnson's fault.
That should take us down to the 2-minute warning here.
2-minute warning.
Is going to pick up 8 for the Bengals.
All right. I guess we're buying a Quinn Ewers jersey, right?
For the first time today, they're down 4 and playing with 2 timeouts.
All right.
2 minutes
If
left
Madden, someone keep me updated, but if Madden creates a Quinn Ewers card in Ultimate Team, I will head back onto Ultimate Team. I will do it. I'll do it. Ain't no 20-10 setup tour. You don't want to see the setup tour. It's not good at all. Dun, 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 dun.
In this first half.
Luck, thank you for the sub. Sorry about the lag.
On the 16th Sunday of the season. You're watching the NFL.
Of course.
There we go. We're back. Here, I'll show you the setup. You want to see the setup? You want a behind-the-scenes setup over on TikTok? I'll show you right now. Let me know how elite this setup is. How do I turn this?
The holidays
Alright.
are all about giving.
So, this is my... By the way, does anyone know how to fix this? Look at this. Oh, never mind. It's unplugged right now. Okay. So we got computer number 1 watching the game on my screen. Computer number 2 reading the chat and everyone's super chats. Make sure to follow me over on YouTube and Twitch. There we go. Look at that beautiful face. We got the Browns. Oh, let's see what Shador does. Dumps it down to Jukins who gets stuff. This is my crappy computer that doesn't work either. Shout out to all the big time subs on the Wall of Fame. Top supporters. There's Daddy Tyreek. What else? There's my tree and bobbleheads.
For the game-winning touchdown in an upset
number 1,
against the Bucs.
Helmet number 2.
Stock up for game day.
Garrett Cole bobblehead. Daddy Tua bobblehead. Aaron Judge bobblehead number 1. Aaron Judge bobblehead number 2.
Everybody loves
Action figure Ricky Williams. Action figure Dan Marino. Mini Dolphins helmet. Dolphins tree with some Dolphins ornaments on it.
CBS tomorrow.
You can see all around. This one's a hot cocoa one that I found. I'm probably gonna put my Zach Thomas signed jersey right here. I'm probably gonna remove the sticker and Zach Thomas framed jersey will go right here. I'm gonna have one upstairs and downstairs.
So 2 minutes left in the half. Joe Burrow and company.
2 minutes to go.
As they play with 2 timeouts left from the Miami 49. Burrow delivers to Chase.
Yeah. Jack Hughes returns tonight, baby.
Bengals are going to pick up 11.
Jukins is hurt. Don't you dare lie to me.
50. And now it looks like a timeout.
Don't you dare lie to me. Oh, he had Lad McConkey opened.
Seconds after this.
At Burger King, you write the rules of value.
Don't tell me Jukins is hurt, chat.
Now we choose the deal, so I get exactly what I want, and so does the Pizza Princess.
There's something for everyone with the $5
Hand off to Hampton.
The fast and free delivery Home Depot sent to me.
Quinn should be on the wall. I do not know if they make those.
Last minute gifted.
Lad got me 12 points though. H-Chan 13, Jukins 7, Jefferson 7. He's in the red zone.
So it was Mike McDaniel who
throw it to Jay Jets, please.
Football back to his offense. Potentially
Jay Jets.
49 left. So both head coaches now down to their final 2 timeouts.
He's gonna run it for the first. JJ touchdown.
A buck 66 and a touchdown.
Jukins being carted off. No. Oh my goodness.
38. Burrow coming across the field. And Chase trying to make what would have been an over-the-shoulder catch. Tough
You're
play
lying.
against Jason Marshall.
You're lying.
Again, no Minkah Fitzpatrick for this Miami defense if you've just hopped on with us as we take another look.
Please tell me you're capping about Jukins getting carted off.
Miami Dolphins 5th-round pick. Won the job out of camp because of the injury to Kader Kohu, who was the starting nickel for Miami.
Gotta be lying.
Going on IR because of his hamstring, and now he gets another opportunity inside. Never played inside before, primarily an outside guy.
You're lying about Jukins getting carted off, bro.
To show that he, in fact, could be a part of this defense in the future.
Burrow throws it. Almost picked off by Jordan Brooks.
Archie, love watching him play. A guy who's had just such a remarkable season. And who has ascended his career. Remember, he led the league in tackles back in 21 with Seattle, but he's taken his game to another level.
He really has. I mentioned earlier, since about week 10, he's played at another level. Now this would have been an incredible interception. He just gets
Facts.
in that throwing window. But there's really nothing that he can't do. And at times when you watch him on tape, he's almost unblockable.
Ladd McConkey touchdown, hopefully. Joe Burrow on 3rd down. Joe Burr. Sack him. Sack him. Joe Burr dumps it off to his tight end, and he gets the 1st down and more. All the way to the 15, to the 10.
Turn the corner down inside the 10, but that was all Burrow. Coming right, throwing across his body.
Not Quinshon Judkins.
Boy, this is, they set this up perfectly for Sealer to wrap around and get Burrow. And how Burrow's able to escape it. And there's so much
Not Judkins.
That they just completely drop Drew Sample, their fullback blocking tight end. How Burrow was able to find him.
Lions or Steelers? Lions today.
Sample, who had just 9 catches on the season entering this one. As Samaje Perine runs for 3, maybe 4. We'll check the marker here from our referee today, John Hussey. As we're down to a minute 28 left in the half.
Yeah, it's interesting when you talk about Jamar Chase and T. Higgins.
Sanders will throw it. Personal foul, face mask. Defense number 56.
Of course, Matt Milano stays being the dirtiest mother fluffer in the entire league. Matt Milano, there is no player more dirty than Matt Milano in the entire NFL.
Now Noah Fant, kind of their all-around tight end, is not playing.
He has a history of injuring players.
4 of their tight ends up. Drew Sample is more of a
scum of the earth.
You have Gesicki, who's more like a wide receiver, and Tanner Hudson, who has had some production here in the red zone.
1st and goal for the Bengals.
Bell, practice squad guy who's gotten some more reps.
Touchdown for Perine.
Bangs it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. So the penalty got him a little closer, and then it is Perine. A 4-yard running score. And the Dolphins and Bengals going back and forth. Cincinnati retakes the lead.
Well, just the double team blocks inside.
Dicker, the kicker, got me points.
Job in here and here. And they just clear it out. The double teams, there's no linebacker at the 2nd level.
Bengals retake the lead.
Himself in the end zone.
Samaje Perine.
Next Miami Hurricane stream is when we decimate Ohio State.
With the year he's put together for this
17-14 game.
Rushing total in a season since his last stint with the franchise at 22. And he's given the Bengals the lead again here in Miami as we play with under 2 minutes in this first half.
These dishes just aren't getting clean.
Problem isn't your machine. It's likely your detergent. I recommend switching to Cascade Platinum Plus. These new pods dissolve completely and have Dawn, breaking down up to 100% of tough stuck-on foods. Cascade Platinum Plus.
We believe this week on Chewy, shop and save up to 40% off on treats they want, we believe, toys they love, or food they devour. All the best price gifts for any pet. For low prices, for holidays with pets, there's Chewy.
Now trailing. The open field. Tackle is made.
Wait, what?
Find something extraordinary at the Genesis Signature event. Now is the
Trying to
best
see.
time to enjoy exclusive
I'm trying to see the injury for Judkins.
Select owners can get a $1,000 bonus. Exclusively at your local Genesis retailers.
Oh, is that the leg?
Pick 6 meal.
Oh, man.
Ooh, I'm so excited. What else did I get? That's it. This was only $19.99. It's not about what you spend. Give me that back. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
Time moves fast. See you soon. Find the perfect getaway to slow down with the people you care about most. Book a last-minute weekly stay for the holidays and save over $390 with Vrbo.
December 31st.
Spend the night with CBS, live in Music City. Join hosts Hardy and Bert Kreischer, along with Jason Aldean, Lainey Wilson, Bailey Zimmerman, and more. Country's biggest names, one massive night. Unbelievable! The countdown is on.
Quinshawn Jukins was injured.
New Year's Eve live, Nashville.
Hey, wait.
CBS Wednesday, December.
I'll be back over on TikTok's live stream. I'm just gonna go make a quick video or two. I'll be back during halftime.
To witness the baptism of the newest
Let me make a Quinshawn Jukins video.
In the name of McDermott and the Holy Allen, in Marv Levy's name. Amen.
Now the good news, quick striking, scoring drive, touchdown drive for Joe Burrow and the Bengals. The only problem is they took only 60 seconds off the clock, so they leave a $1:24 here for Quinn Ewers. And
Quinn Ewers leading us down the field.
Cincinnati has a 3-point lead. These two teams eliminated from playoff contention last week. Dolphins losing Monday night in Pittsburgh. And the Bengals, of course, shut out at home last Sunday by the Ravens. Bengals missing the postseason for the 8th time in 10 years. And meantime, Miami on the outside looking in for a second straight season under McDaniel. This is D. Eskridge. He's dangerous
D.
with
Eskridge.
speed. And he's going to get his rookie quarterback with excellent starting field position, a 36-yard return.
I think it's been a pretty nice day for Miami, but all eyes are on Quinn Ewers. Mike McDaniel utilizing the play action effectively. He's 9 of 11.
Joe Burr.
105 yards. And it helps
No,
to have a
our
rookie
glorious
that has
king
big
is Quinn Ewers.
capability. There's a lot of misdirection today from this offense, and I really think the difference in the run game today is the second level blocking by the receivers and the tight ends of Miami.
Quinn. Oh, look at Quinn taking off. Running for 5 yards.
So wisely tucks it away and
Second down. 2nd and 5.
And he dives head first, so you don't lose those yards on the slide at the end of that play. Gets him out to the 45.
That's an astute observation.
Quinn looking.
May have had some help.
There we go. Oh, H-in. Get the first. 1 yard short.
It's going to be stood up about 2 yards shy of the first down marker. Looked like it was Jordan Battle Arch with the missed tackle. And it's going to be 3rd down coming up. Mike McDaniel's going to take his second charge timeout with 53 seconds. We wondered, what the play calling would look like with McDaniel trying to make things easy for his rookie quarterback. Again, the limited reps, limited chances in practice with the first team.
But Spare, I don't feel like he's calling this game to protect his quarterback, because outside of that last play, before that last play, he's only thrown 2 balls behind the line of scrimmage. And so it's not like they're just running screens. And we've seen plenty of that. And you and I have done plenty of first-year and first-time quarterbacks that have played football. I feel as if McDaniel, obviously it's not as extensive with what
Pitching it to H-in, who's about to lose a bunch of yardage.
He's letting him throw the ball down the field a little bit.
Damn it.
H-in is buried in the backfield.
And Quinn is Rogers. He's got that flick of the wrist.
And now timeout is taken by Zach Taylor. They're hoping to get the football back, as Taylor's going to take his second timeout. 4th and 5 as we are down to 45 seconds left.
Josh Allen is hurt.
So the Dolphins have had a couple of drives.
Doesn't look like it.
Started well, and then they've kind of stalled out. As
I think you're capping about that.
Hopes for a good one here from Bailey. And Keyshawn Williams back deep around his own 8-yard line. Dolphins are going to have the football to begin the second half as they play in this 3-point hole. Punt from Bailey. End over and punt. Boy, that just sticks in the turf. Masterfully done by the Pro Bowl punter Bailey. 51 yards. And they're going to put Burrow and company back inside their 5-yard line. Well, both of our starters today started their college journeys at Ohio State and Columbus.
Ohio State quarterbacks. I don't know if Ohio State's allowed to claim either of them, though.
But Ewers, again, those 2 trips to the semifinals of the college football playoff.
Titans Tutty?
Over his last 2 years.
Titans Tutty?
Arch in that SEC.
You trying to take a shot at me?
That was a little veiled dig.
Yeah.
Wait.
Not happy with how Quinn Ewers played against my son.
Hey, Waddle hit 5,000 career yards, baby.
Throw him off with that timeout. Here's Burrow and company. A little bit of a danger zone here. Chase Brown.
Oh shit, Chase Brown.
His way out of trouble.
I don't think anything else is going to happen this half. Let me make a quick video about Quinshon
Field
Jukins.
position obviously changes the thought process here for Zach Taylor, just trying to get to halftime as Joe Burrow has already run out into the tunnel, and that's going to be the end of the first half here in Miami. So Joe Burrow, 16 of 22, $193 in the touchdown, and Quinn Ewers in his first NFL start, 10 of 12, 109 yards, and he's got his Dolphins certainly in this game down 3 points. Aditi.
Zach, what are you most pleased with so far?
I was pleased with how our defense and offense
No,
finished the half.
not Quinshon Jukins. He was just cornered off me with.
Now we just got to find a way to win the turnover battle in the second half. It's 0-0 right now. We got to find a way to get one off.
No, not Quinshon Jukins. He was just cornered off with an air catch on his right leg.
Into the second half. Halftime is next after these first half highlights from Verizon and a word from your local station.
This holiday, Verizon's got the craziest deal ever. 4 iPhone 17 Pros, all on them. But no getting it if you're naughty. You just ate. Don't worry, we know it.
It happened.
I'm always watching.
The injury happened on this play right here when Shador Sanders dumped it off to Jukins, and look who injures him. Matt Milano.
On us. No trade-in needed. Plus 4 lines
AKA
for $25
Matt
a line.
Milano.
The Total Wine Tree has the finest wines and spirits in the world.
Matt Milano, aka the dirtiest player in the entire NFL. I've known for years that Matt Milano was a dirty player. He's always been trying to take out my boy Tua, always trying to concuss him, and now he takes out Quinshon Jukins.
The countdown is on.
Marshall's buyers
I don't know
have
if you can really
until the
see,
last
but
minute, so there's always incredible new gifts in store.
the photo's a little bit blurry. I don't want to zoom in any more than this picture right here, but you can see from his right leg, it's like more towards the outside.
Those are me,
I don't know if that's a good way to
Hey,
explain
buddy,
it.
you gotta swivel those
This
hips,
photo I have
right?
is a little bit blurry, but you can see by Jukins' right leg that it's kind of twisted to the outside, so this is not going to be a good injury.
Engineered for performance. The all-electric Volvo EX90.
One more time,
Designed to help
baby.
keep you safe.
We're also going to make a
Strong
halftime
frame,
video.
A high-strength steel and aluminum safety cage designed to keep every passenger
This
safe.
photo is a little bit blurry, but you can kind of see when you look at Quinshon Jukins' right leg, it's twisted towards the outside, but I'm not totally sure what injury Quinshon Jukins did suffer, but hopefully it's not a torn ACL or Achilles. That would be terrible.
Try Crest 3D White. Finally, a daily whitening toothpaste for whiter teeth in one day.
Let's go! One play at a time. Let's come out of here with a win. Gets popped. It's caught by Metcalf. Foot race. One man to beat. Touchdown. Let's see what happens. Go. Oh! What a game.
I'll mention the Josh Allen injury.
CBS Sports presents the Verizon Halftime Report.
And welcome back to Studio 43 and the Verizon Halftime Report. The best 5G network in America. There's only one best. JB, along with Coach.
And now a bad.
And to the highlights we go.
All right, in the Bills.
And now some bad news for the
Josh
Buffalo
Allen.
Bills,
He is leading
as
the Bills
Josh
against
Allen
Shador
just
and
limped to the
Browns
locker
today.
room without his shoe
Shador,
on.
another opportunity to start. And on the first drive, take
Doc.
his team down the field.
He was
He is
seen
held
limping
down
on
for the 13-yard TD.
But then the Bills
He was seen limping off the field. The trainers looked at him extensively, and it looked like he had to go to the locker room. So we're not totally sure what injury Josh Allen suffered, but hopefully it's nothing serious.
Like a pinky nail injury or something. He would come back in.
There you go.
But it would be the Bills answering again. Physical run by James Cook again. Right now it is 20-10. Bills with the lead.
LA Chargers go down to Dallas. LA Chargers still fighting for that AFC West title. You're going to see, watch this catch by Quentin Johnston. It's over the back, one hand.
I think I have to.
Justin Herbert, that's some 23 yards in. Herbert's going to find Ladd McConkey right here from 25 yards out. Great design pass. Then Dak Prescott,
You know these players.
Drop this one right in the bucket to George Pickens, who had a big first half for the Dallas Cowboys. That came from 38 yards away. Right there, you can see beautiful. And then Justin Herbert, his third touchdown of the day. It's going to be right here in the little tush push. 21-17 Chargers lead Dallas at the half.
Good game. All right, Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have lost 5 of their last 6, but they're battling with the Panthers for the division lead. And right here goes to the reliable target up top, Mike Evans for the 1-yard touchdown. Put the Bucs on top of Bryce Young. He's going to find Ted McMillan. 22-yard touchdown pass over the top, wide open. Beautiful throw and catch. Carolina right now, Coach. Carolina on top, 13-10. Let's take a look at the NFC playoff picture right here. 3 teams have clinched playoff berths: Seattle, Philadelphia, LA. We've got a very interesting game going on between Carolina and Tampa Bay. But it's Detroit, with that loss by Green Bay last night, who's got a big game this afternoon.
Yeah, in the AFC playoff picture, you got Denver. They clinched, but they're looking to hold on to that #1 seed. Of course,
Did I save the video of Quinshon Judkins getting tagged? I think I did.
Trying to hold on to the north. All right, James Cook, man, this is the anchor of this offense.
James Cook.
Football. And check out the lead blockers. He always got the big fellas in front of him, which always helps. And here, a little misdirection. He's going to hand it off and check out the movement.
Let me slow this down so then people are able to see it.
He just burst in and out of pockets and run away from guys. A very underrated part of his game. And then he's also a physical runner. Listen, after contact, still getting upfield. That yards after contact helps him get in the end zone on this goal line run. And today, look at this guy, man.
11 yards per run.
Appreciate the subs.
We're talking a first down every time he touches it, 2 rushing TDs, and he only has 9 touches. As far as
How's my team doing?
Here's the thing.
Probably cooked. We don't have Judkins anymore.
A lot more touches because Josh Allen was limping off the field at the end when he was trying to avoid Myles Garrett.
Let's go back and take a look at that play where Josh did to kind of avoid the sack right here. But you're going to see it's collapsing the center of the pocket. He stays back, going back. He saw Myles wherever, but he did a good job of keeping that ball out of the end zone. I'm with you, Nate. You look at this first half. We'll see if Josh is going to be okay here, but it's the run game, and it's the downhill run game of Buffalo, which I think is great. We've talked a lot about Myles Garrett chasing that sack record. What's the best way to keep him? Only have 7 pass attempts if you're the Buffalo Bills. Don't give him opportunities.
Wait, how you spell carded?
Get after him downhill in the run game.
And I'd like to
Carted.
expose himself as much right there in the second half.
Carted.
Shedeur Sanders. I thought Shedeur Sanders played a very good first half. The one touch, the interception.
There we go.
Kind of threw it behind the back of the running back.
I got it.
Tipped up in the air. But I thought in the first half of this game, Shedeur Sanders, when he particularly got on the
Great. So not only do I face Puka Nacua in fantasy this week, who drops like 50, my running back 2 in Quinshon Judkins goes down, and now I'm cooked.
And then Josh Allen, take care of your body, man. Playoffs are around the corner.
No doubt about it. And the Verizon Halftime Report will continue after this.
CBS Sports presents the Verizon Halftime Report. Verizon, the best 5G network in America. There's only one best.
DJ Moore. How many points did DJ Moore have yesterday? He had like 2 tutties?
There's a lot of emotions.
Or no, 1 tutty.
I think the fans feel that way too.
But that was like a 56-yard touchdown, so
everybody's going crazy.
Crazy.
That's when true
Devin Achan.
Energy builds off of energy, and that's how it is with the fans.
Something big is coming to theaters.
I am. I am.
I'm taking you to the underworld.
Jade, he might be better. Jade Walker's probably better than Roma Dunze.
Come again?
Roma Dunze legit might be wide receiver 3 on the Bears.
The most horrible place imaginable. Bikini
them high.
Ew. Nice ride. Losers.
Green Bay sucks.
Now playing.
College basketball all season long on TNT and True TV.
CBS Sports presents the Verizon Halftime Report. Verizon, the best 5G network in America. There's only one best.
And welcome back to the Verizon Halftime Report. Doubleheader action today on CBS. Some of you will see the Raiders at the Texans, but most will see the big one.
Yeah, that's right. The Steelers taking on the Lions.
Steelers.
I'm curious to see how this game shakes out, JB. If it turns into a track meet, a back and forth match of offenses, I think Detroit has the advantage. I think that's the way they want to play, whether it's Jahmyr Gibbs or their multiple pieces. Slow this game down. Let's try and make this muddy. See if we can
Tedero
clear them out
McMillan,
and win
15
this.
fantasy points.
That, the insight
15.
from the quarterback as the Verizon Halftime Report continues.
His tight end has 0.
Welcome to Survivor 50, the greatest adventure
Wait.
on television. Never done a season
Jalen Warren.
February 25th on CBS. Casey, need my marshals.
All right, now let's make a halftime vid.
Another killer, Casey. Here to protect her.
Halftime vid.
Watch first on CBS. Sneak peek online now. 60 Minutes
I am not looking down.
takes you on the perilous trek to Everest, new tonight.
When a migraine strikes and I've taken a trip down, side effects like dizziness can throw me off. Ugh, migraine again. Ubrelvy?
Not a bad start for the Dolphins in that first half. Let's address the elephant in the room. Quinn Ewers, in his first start, gotta say, looking pretty solid so far.
And some have pain relief that lasts all day.
throwing some darts.
So I can handle whatever the day may throw
He's
at
been
me.
throwing some
Don't
darts,
get allergic
has
or
a really
withstand
good
CYP
connection with
inhibitors.
Darren
Tell
Waller,
your
who I
doctor
bet's
medicines
going
you
off in
take.
fantasy
Report
right
increased
now.
blood pressure
Missed
or
a
color
couple of
changes,
throws to
pain, or
Jalen
numbness in
Waddle,
fingers
but
or
that's
toes.
gonna happen.
Get help right away for allergic reactions like trouble breathing, face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, which may occur days after use. Ask your doctor how you can stop migraine attacks and stay in rhythm with Ubrelvy.
TNT Sports. College basketball gets even bigger.
And I don't want to hear about any other running back in the entire league. I don't care about JT. Don't care about James Cook. Don't care about Christian McCaffrey. Devin Achane. Achane is the best running back in the entire league. Devin Achane should be Offensive Player of the Year. That's how good he's been.
And stream on HBO Max.
You can't spell Holmes without me.
Throw it to
Download the
lad.
app and get 50% off your first Wonder order with code 50Google.
This broadcast is copyrighted.
But Dolphins, please get Jack Jones off of T. Higgins. He's just been sunning that man all game. Can we just put Rasul Douglas on him? He's just too small to cover T.
Don't want to miss a game? Just tell Siri. Show me the football schedule.
Will we win this? Will the Dolphins come back and win this game down 3? Remains to be seen. Just look good, and then I guess if it's a close loss, at least we get a higher draft pick. Our season's already cooked because of the stupid Steelers.
Expert analysis of that first half. What'd you see from the rookie and Joe Burrow?
Well, we'll start with Ewers. I thought for a guy playing this late in the season, his first game, who's been on scout team the entire year, I thought Ewers has really done a good job here for Miami. They have great balance. They're running the football. 10 of 12. He's had good decision making and certainly doesn't look like the game is too big for him. Joe Burrow
Them boys.
on fire, getting those one-on-one matchups.
How about them boys?
And Jamar Chase involved. And then you saw a little bit of that Joe Burrow magic.
All right, Quinn Ewers getting the ball first.
Interview with Dede here just after the kick as Cincinnati's going to put this in play with Evan McPherson. this one is going to be fielded by Eskridge inside the 5. Eskridge is going to get out to the 30. And now let's listen in on that conversation with Dede and Mike McDaniel.
All right, Mike, how do you assess what you've seen from your rookie quarterback, and what did you just tell him?
I think he's doing what we expected him to do. He's
yes,
making
sir.
plays when they're there. I think the biggest thing is our offensive operation has been pretty clean thus far, and we're going to need a lot of that in the second half to go take this lead from the Bengals.
Thank you.
All right, the decision by McDaniel this week, pulling the trigger to a bench. And Quinn Ewers making his first start. Remember, just one appearance on the season prior to this week.
Achan!
7, where he was upgraded from emergency number 3 to backup over Zach Wilson. Hands here to Achan. And a little bit of a breakdown, Arch, in what we saw from him passing by distance in that first half.
They haven't asked him to throw the ball out, only 12 times, but it's almost 50-50. And not just, little screens and little dump-offs. I thought he's done very well throwing the ball down the field, and they've really executed the play.
Throwing it down the field.
Football and have balance has kept him out of a lot of obvious passes.
Achan slipped. Gains about a yard. Let me see. Chop KG.
Miles Murphy was there.
Where's T? Actually, the Bengals probably posted T. Higgins. Or you know what? T. Higgins.
This is, again, like all quarterbacks, you have to execute on.
Josh is back in. I knew he was faking an injury. People say Mahomes fakes injuries. Josh Allen does.
Third and short execution. They couldn't get anything done. And this is where you have to be able to operate when it's an obvious passing situation. You got to figure out the defense.
Quinn Ewers on third down, dumps it off. Achan. Lot of room. Achan all the way past the 50 to the 40.
Again among the lead blockers. So
first down.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Marker thrown here. It's a 32-yard play by Achan.
Oh, come on. Don't tell me this flags.
Well, that's more animation than you'll ever see from Mike McDaniel as John Hussey talking over the situation here with his colleagues. Potential ineligible receiver.
Bruh, don't tell me.
Could be what they're talking about, Arch, potentially.
I don't think there was no lineman that was downfield. If anything, it was an OPI.
Pass interference, offense.
Bullshit.
10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Third down.
Boy, that's Theo Weiss.
Theo Weiss, you dick.
Just called up from the practice squad.
And I agree with McDaniel. I believe he is right here. As he goes across the field, it looks like he's trying to avoid contact.
Oh, come on, bruh.
And you see the linebacker there, Barrett Carter, runs into him. I don't believe that. I would be a little disappointed and upset if I was Mike McDaniel on that play.
That's some bullshit.
It looked like he was avoiding
bullshit.
Contact, not intentionally going to block and shield Barrett Carter.
Theo Weiss, the rookie out of Missouri, undrafted, elevated from the practice.
Quinn over the middle. Greg Dulcich fumbled.
Dulcich, football is loose. Cincinnati recovers. First takeaway for either
not
team.
My boy Dulcich.
Official signal. Bengals recover with Miles Murphy.
Well, that's a nice play by Jordan Battle, who had an interception last week. And he just puts his right arm on the football. Dulcich doesn't secure it. Boy, that's a big play by a defense.
Come on. The Bengals defense? That was first a shitty call by the refs.
Off the table for the Miami offense. And Jordan Battle gets his
JJ McCarthy ruled out for the Vikings rest of the game.
One of the metrics that Cincinnati has improved in takeaways. Since week 11, tied for the 6th most takeaways of any defense in the NFL. That was their 9th.
Dumping it off to their tight end.
Underneath, gets it to the tight end sample, and boy, they are popping each other down there in the field. Hard hitting. And Brooks, the last guy to get to his feet. Was that Brooks?
Yeah.
They never want to protect the football.
And really playing playing some good football. Watch number 20. Playing linebacker about as good as you could play it. Had that big unsportsmanlike last week against Pittsburgh, but he is the real deal.
Chase Brown.
Penalty with the Dolphins down big in that game. Chase Brown.
How do we fumble, bro? How the fuck do we fumble?
Yard short. Bradley Chubb was the tackler for the Dolphins. 3rd and 1. Zach Taylor.
Trash.
This is a situation right here in 3rd and 1 that if Miami does
Of course we fumble.
to stop the run,
3rd and 1.
hesitate to hit a one-on-one shot down the field.
Running with P. Ryan. Stuffed. 4th down. Bro, JJ's made of glass, bro. JJ McCarthy's made of glass.
Dotson, who wears the green dot, quarterback of Anthony Weaver's defense, and Jordan Brooks combining on the tackle.
Yeah, that's a nice double team. Number 20 and
He's going to the locker room. He's done for the day.
23 tackles last week, and that's how you make a stalemate on 3rd.
All right, 4th down. Come on.
Beautiful job
They going for it?
by the heart and soul of this defense.
Dotson already having a career year as Zach Taylor keeps his offense on the field on 4th and less. Burrow keeper. Looks as
1st down.
he's got it. Let's see where the officials mark it, and now they say 1st down Bengals.
Bullshit.
Push by the tight end. Little kind of half-baked tush push. Drew Sample given his
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Looks like Chop Robinson awfully close to crossing the neutral zone. Looks like Zach Taylor. But they get that 1st down nonetheless.
Taylor trying to get the attention of the
Of course, all my fantasy players are affected by injuries, but then my opponent,
Chase Brown, lone setback, a long setback.
literally now, Jay Jets doesn't have a quarterback.
Burrow goes through his reads, steps up.
Quinshawn Jukins is done for the day.
Ability as good as any quarterback in the sport.
Hits Jamar Chase for the 1st down.
Textbook Burrow.
Why do we have a linebacker on Jamar Chase?
Everyone covered initially.
Why?
Time they pick up 16.
That just, you can't stop. You cannot stop this play. It's a 4-man rush, and Burrow gets outside the pocket. And it was a
You can't stop it because you have a freaking linebacker on
Now
Jamar.
you got a linebacker right there, Dotson, trying to cover Jamar Chase, running across the field. Just not going to happen. None of these defenses has been able to pressure the opposing quarterback yet in this game consistently.
1st and goal, Burrow far side.
Chase Brown, touchdown.
Extends, and he is in for the Bengals touchdown.
10-point game.
It was all Brown, the dual threat back. 9.
All right, fire everyone.
To extend Cincinnati's lead.
One of the rare bad
Fire everyone. Everyone's cooked.
Brooks. Brown is going to be in the slot number 30. And
Great.
Brooks, he goes to the outside shoulder. Brown has the awareness to spin back inside, and the all-purpose back gets himself another touchdown.
Of course. Of course.
So the fumble by Dulcich.
Dulcich. Why did Dulcich have to fumble, though?
As they build on their lead.
My boy Dulcich, man. That penalty was such bullshit, though. That should not have been a penalty.
You've drawn the shortest straw in the holiday gift exchange. Your girlfriend's dad. Oh dear. Maybe there's time to get a deal on
Titans
something
are
else.
beating the Chiefs. I think I chose the Titans.
Hey, you might just make it to New Year's after all.
This Sunday, we need to get every tailgater of Pepsi to amp up their
Dulcich, my boy. He always plays well, except for that
Pepsi does make it taste better.
play where he fumbles.
Try it again with the pork.
Maybe the burger?
And now the Browns are without Jukins. Shador's best offensive weapon. Oh my goodness, intercepted. All right, someone please try to trade for Shador. Please save him from the Browns.
Where you can drive in a Honda wonderland of your own with a great offer on a fun-to-drive new Honda. Hurry into your local Honda dealer and experience
Baseball 2 and inactive, not surprising. Not surprising. Freaking Shador.
Moderate to severe
What in the world was wrong with Chris Greer thinking of getting rid of the 2023 team? Ever since those players left the team, our defense has been garbage. Chris Greer has ruined our team.
Yeah, thank God we got rid of him.
I don't know how we're going to rebuild our team to be better than that.
At 1 year, and some patients saw visible.
We'll see. Bring back Tyreek. Can we fire Steven Ross? If only. That would be the dream.
Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection.
That was such a bullshit penalty, though.
Healing is possible.
Was no pass interference there.
Backed by over 15 years of clinical research. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today.
Live CBS January 11th. Nikki Glazer, Golden Globes host.
Glaze.
Oh, look, it's Glenn Close and Kathy Bates.
And Rashad White might go in. No, down at the 1.
And Glenn is like, smash, pass, would hit it again.
The Golden Globes. Live CBS Sunday, January 11th.
Maybe a big A-chan touchdown?
Chase Brown, 8th career receiving touchdown, his 3rd this season.
Chase Brown.
The Bengals extend their lead to 10 points. 24-14 as we play with 9 and change remaining in this 3rd quarter.
Oh, wait, let me... Yeah, the sounds have not been working. Let me give you your coins back. I'm going to definitely work on fixing that.
Season for a 3rd straight year. And the Dolphins trying to answer here. Eskridge.
I do not see the request, though.
The 30-yard line.
Was a sound alert?
Experience the musical magic of the season. Christina Aguilera, Christmas in Paris. CBS tomorrow at 9 Central.
Thank God the Miami Hurricanes are a good team right now.
Facts.
They're able to get past the first round than the Dolphins. Miami Hurricanes get past the first round before.
At least we got the Hurricanes.
If the Hurricanes get eliminated, I won't be mad because I'm at least proud of them for making it that far.
You going to Paris?
All right, I believe you got your coins back.
You're distinguished world traveler.
Oh!
Looking in the direction of Waddle as we
come on.
Sparrow, you've mentioned a few times that Quinn Ewers leapfrogged Zach Wilson, who had been the #2 quarterback all year.
Because Zach Wilson stinks.
That is simply because in a situation where you needed a backup to come into a game cold, he felt that the more experienced
Zach Wilson's trash.
serve the Dolphins. But when it came
honestly,
to now,
Zach Wilson could just stay home. He don't even need to be here.
Some different energy, and of course, with Wilson not signed for next year, the opportunity was better to see what Ewers could give them.
Exactly. Yeah, 2nd and 10.
His decision making, the reason for the decisions, pretty
dropped by Waller, but not really a good play call.
Waller was the intended receiver there. Wilson.
Come on, we're gonna go 3 and out.
Displeasure this week. That'll be one of the decisions that they make. Again, 1-year contract.
Gonna run it with, who is that, 44?
Number of decisions, none bigger, of course, than who the starter is going to be next year. 3rd and 10 for Miami. Ewers now 11 of 15.
We don't even have another weapon after Waddle and Waller. Our receiving core is horrendous. Ewers over the middle. Picked. It was tipped up, though.
Was in the perfect place. Looked like Ewers put it where it had to be. 16 on the return by Carter. And so turnovers.
Another turn. Back-to-back drives with a turnover.
Walmart's story continues on the Mount Crumpet Cliffs.
How the hell did this team win 6 games?
With an express delivery of Walmart's last-minute gifts.
Order up! Enjoy your macchiato!
Express delivery in as fast as an hour.
Who knew?
Trend alert!
Oh.
Bingo!
Thank you.
Wait! Did I close the garage?
Hey, Baker.
What about killing that whole let Baker bake thing?
That's what I do. I bake.
You don't get it. A lot of people are saying that football is just selling food.
Hey, Baker, show the guys your new celebration.
Put it in the oven?
Yeah, put it in the oven.
No, Baker, don't put it in the oven.
Oh, I'm putting it in the oven.
No, don't put it in the oven. No, don't shake off the heat. No, do not close the oven door. That's how the conspiracy theorists win.
Come on. Nobody seriously thinks I'm out here selling
Bread! When football makes you hungry, order Uber Eats.
Hey, Ryan Reynolds here. Right now, Mint Mobile is offering you the gift of 50% off unlimited. To be clear, that's half price, not half the service. Mint is still premium, unlimited wireless for a great price. That means a half day, yeah?
Get a large stuffed crunch crust for $9.49 from Little Caesars. It has delicious breadcrumbs on a cheese stuffed crust that make it, what's the word?
Edge crunch-tastic.
You read my mind.
How do I write a tweet?
The lowest price in stuffed crust for only $9.49. Little Caesars is the real deal.
Pizza.
You are my friend, you are special. You are my friend. You're special to me.
You are the only one like you.
Like you, my friend. You're special to me. There's only one in this wonderful world.
God, just look at the bright side. At least we'll end up with a top 10 pick this year.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Uber Eats. When football makes you hungry,
Yeah, we may go 0-3 these final 3 weeks.
Walmart Express Delivery.
I think we're going 0-3 these final 3 weeks.
An hour. And by USAA, serving the military community and their families.
A little bit easier of
You're
a,
on TikTok.
Assignment for our camera operators this week after the frigid temps that they had to contest with last week in Cincinnati. So the Bengals defense, coached by Zach Taylor and Al Golden,
First and 10.
Back-to-back takeaways, cashed in with a Chase Brown touchdown, and now trying to build on this 10-point lead.
Jamar Chase touchdown probably. Dumps it down to Chase Brown. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Already taking it all the way to the 11.
So Josh Newton was on the field. DJ Turner, remember, was a question mark with the illness, and it was Newton Arch who made this play.
Well, you can't play this any better. This is a dagger route where they're trying to clear out with Malik Washington and run Weiss on the inside cut. But Josh Newton was just all over that pass, and Barrett Carter, the rookie fourth-round linebacker, gets his first interception of the season.
Tua knows what that feels like.
First and 10. Burrow under center, hands it off. Chase Brown, touchdown. Untouched too.
2 takeaways, 2 touchdowns off of those Miami turnovers.
Great.
Suddenly, Cincinnati with a huge lead.
Well, it couldn't be any different than the first half, but a little bit of page of the Miami run game playbook. Watch the climbing that you get inside, and there's
everything good I said about the team after the first half, and this is how you come out in the second half. 2 straight turnovers, and then gives up 2 straight touchdowns off of them.
Boy, Dolphins played a clean first half, but it has been a far different story. Theo Weiss, the practice squad call. Remember, he was called for that costly pick penalty. Then the drop leading to the pick. Chase Brown, 2 touchdowns in the quarter.
Those who served, their spouses and children, and the generations that follow, those are our people. And we've been proudly serving them for over 100 years. Because at USAA, we take care of our own. Become a member today.
Christina Ladd posted at McDonald's, thinking about how I never had a snack wrap, and I'm devastated. Imagine tasting the snack wrap for the very
We can't even win in the warm weather in December.
or spicy.
The day has come.
It just looks like we're tanking at this point.
Avatar Fire and Dash, rated PG-13.
Done with my gift list. Oh, sugar cookies, I forgot.
Throws it over to Ty Felton.
Look
Luckily, it's Kohl's Friends and Family Sale. With 25% off, get gifts under $20. Then save on beauty and more at Kohl's and Kohl's.com.
Harrison Buckner misses a field goal for the Chiefs. They're gonna lose to the Titans.
Rheumatoid arthritis symptoms.
With my psoriatic
Let me check my
but just okay.
tankathon.
Now is done.
Let me check my tankathon real quick.
Or Enbrel, Rinvoq works differently. Rinvoq is a once daily pill that can rapidly relieve joint pain, stiffness, and swelling as fast as 2 weeks.
So Bengals will end with 5 wins. We have the 11th pick. We need the Falcons, Bengals to win again.
How are we losing to a garbage 4-10 Bengals team? I don't understand. Why are we making Joe Burrow look like an elite quarterback when he is having his worst season of his career?
Everyone has a career day against the Dolphins this year.
Event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events, infection, Hep B.
All right, we can move up to the 8th pick if the are the Saints winning?
Ask your rheumatologist for Rinvoq.
And take back what's yours.
AbbVie could help you save.
Week 16 continues later today on Fox and CBS, followed by Sunday Night Football as the Patriots.
Yeah, Quinn Ewer's been fine.
ABC, and concludes with Monday Night Football.
Just the entire team as a whole is a joke.
ABC. Then Week 17 kicks off with a Christmas Day tripleheader starting at 1 p.m. Eastern on Netflix. Stream games live on your mobile device with NFL Plus.
Spend the night with CBS. Join host Brett Kreischer and Hardy as they celebrate with today's top country artists. New Year's Eve live, Nashville's Big Bash.
Tyler, when the Dolphins lose, don't even get angry in your video. I want you to smile the entire time, and then I want you to root for the Dolphins to lose the rest of their games so we can get a good draft pick.
They seem like a fun couple that they.
Are the Saints winning? What's the Saints record?
As this one is going
Saints and Falcons, we need to win games.
The Eskridge, we're told by Aditi dealing with a bit of a toe injury, so a potential change here for the Dolphins in their return game. But Cincinnati, the 2 takeaways,
Falcons.
they scored 14 points in 71 seconds.
Everything turned.
How many wins do the Falcons have?
Pass interference that wiped off a big play.
Saints with 4 wins.
A Dulcich fumble. Joe Burrow quickly capitalizes.
All right,
on that.
Falcons have 5 wins. If they win today and we lose,
Play right here by Newton and Carter with that
what is their
Chase Brown.
what is their strength of schedule? Oh, their strength of schedule is better. So if they win and we lose, we move up to the 10th pick.
It's a big drive here, obviously, for Ewers and this Dolphins offense. Handoff here.
If Bengals win one more game after this week, we'll move up to the 9th pick.
With turnovers, adversity in the course of a game.
Saints, if they win 2 more games, we'll move up to the 8th pick.
Ewers, because Ewers is, he's out there trying.
Washington has to go undefeated rest of the year.
Is what you can't let happen is the rest of the team now start to become disinterested in playing this second.
Yeah, the
air
Heat
came out of the balloon on that first fumble by Dulcich. Can they regroup?
2nd and 8.
Start to attack and get down the field.
Why not just run the ball? There we go. Jalen Wright with a huge gain, 1st down.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Ever since that Jets game, Jalen Wright's been looking pretty good.
18. Boy, just when the Dolphins needed a big play, it's right.
Just a great job.
How bad are the Jets where, like, we decimated them?
The Dolphins against the Jet, and we saw Jalen Wright have himself really a career day, 107 yards in that game. And you look at Cincinnati, the number one thing that stands out on their defense consistently is tackling and open field tackling. So many big plays.
Achane.
An almost no game play, but
Achane.
And another big play for Miami's offense.
Yeah,
2-yard gainer
in the NFL for a big part of the season. And that maybe if you're making a list of what has ailed them or what it ailed them before they started to turn this thing around, Arch, the last couple of weeks, missed tackles. Certainly.
What are the Bengals turning around? Their season's over. They're 4-10.
That play. I thought they were playing a pretty good game, but that play last week on 3rd down where they went all-out pressure, Lamar Jackson checks to a play, and they end up capitalizing on a mistake and getting a big play for a touchdown that really broke open that game last week.
Quinn Ewers hands it off. Oh, no, fake to Achane. 2nd and 8, and he throws it away.
Toss it out of bounds.
Chase Brown catches it. More fantasy points for him.
Who, by the way, again, is making his NFL debut. They call him
Jags or Broncos? Broncos.
Had to do with Weiss's connection
Putting on the Vikings game. I've been keeping up with it, but I saw they lost JJ for the game. Andrew Thomas ruled out for the Giants.
Certainly did. He was one of yours' favorite in the preseason and had 10 catches for 104 yards. Really was impressive. You look at what he did in his last 2 years at Missouri. Played 26 games and had over 1,500 yards receiving. A big body
3rd and 8. Quinn Ewers dropping back, throws over the middle. Dulcich catches it. He might be short.
Trying to atone for the fumble, but I don't believe he's got the first down. They're going to mark him
Short of the first.
as they pick up 7. And Mike McDaniel, for the moment, is keeping his offense on the field.
One thing that I have noticed,
You gotta go for it.
You know, they did have a missed tackle, but I feel like this back 7.
Practice your 4th down plays, bruh.
In their secondary, really breaking on the football. Looks like they have a really good feel for where Ewers, what his intention is, and they're making contact on these receivers and tight ends as soon as they touch.
4th and 1.
Dolphins go 3
Better not get stuffed again.
50% conversion rate on 4th down for the Dolphins. Tied for 21st.
I think Ewers
A little bit
slipped.
of a slip. I don't think
Oh, he got
Ewers
it. Nope, he didn't get it.
Mark him down from that vantage point. Looks like he's short. No signal yet.
Well, you'd like
Bruh.
him to go to the right side. Because
How do you slip?
Cincinnati's defensive tackle was in the left.
How do you slip on a QB sneak?
For a virtual measurement.
Boy, Arch, we're going to get our first virtual measurement of the season.
Is it going to be our first?
It's our very first one.
I got to mark. Somebody should take a picture of that. I can put it in my scrapbook.
Only took 16 weeks. That is where the officials have marked the football. Trying to peer down to see where it lines up with the line to gain. I got to say, I think it's short.
He slipped. Slipped on the QB sneak. Leave it to the Dolphins to screw up on a QB sneak.
We had a funny line the other day. Boy, just be faster to bring the chains crew out.
I feel like it, yes.
Yep, he's
From
short.
that vantage point, he is indeed going to be short 10 inches. And Al Golden's defense once again holds. So McDaniel and company rolling the dice. Dolphins fans dismayed as they play in a 17-point hold.
Being myself is the boldest thing I can do. Proud, strong, free.
Myself, the Eau de Parfum, and the new Absolute, Yves Saint Laurent.
At Macy's, the fragrance destination.
Being a business owner takes hard work and a whole lot of miles. We chose the Capital One Venture X business card. We earn unlimited double miles on every purchase. And with big purchasing power, we can spend more and
Gwen, thank you for the $5. Ruled out with a knee injury. What are the odds? Minshew now done. Who's the quarterback for the Chiefs then?
By taking Jardiance, the little pill with
Harold Fannin Jr. touchdown for the Browns. They back in it.
Jardiance works 24/7 in your body to flush out some sugar. And for adults with type 2 diabetes and known heart disease, Jardiance can reduce the risk of cardiovascular death too.
Serious side effects include increased ketones in blood or urine and infection between and around the anus and genitals. Both may be fatal. Severe allergic reactions, dehydration, urinary tract or genital yeast infections in men and women, and low blood sugar. Stop taking and tell your doctor right away if you have nausea, vomiting, stomach pain,
Tyler,
tiredness,
why
rash,
would we have a
swelling,
rookie
trouble
quarterback
breathing or
get the
swallowing.
quarterback
Tell your
need?
doctor
Why
about
couldn't we just
lightheadedness,
get a
weakness,
normal running
fever,
back
pain,
get the first
tenderness,
down?
redness, or swelling
Mike
between the anus and
McDaniel needs to
genitals.
get fired for that
Increased risk for lower
decision.
limb loss. Call your doctor right away if you have new
How the
pain or
Saints
tenderness,
doing?
sores, ulcers, or infection in your
Oh
lower
shit, who's number 30?
So ask your doctor about Jardiance, the little pill with a big story to tell.
I thought Tyler Shuck was lighting up the Jets. It's only 6'9" game. What do you mean he's legit? 6'9". 6'9".
I'm taking you to the underworld.
Gotta save SpongeBob! Let me go mark some time on my calendar.
We're gonna be 6'9" like the Chiefs.
That was the scariest thing I ever saw! Till I
Bringing
saw
Zach Wilson? No. No. Keep him off the team.
Tyler, why the hell would we have our
I would
quarterback
actually
get
end the
first
stream if
down
Zach
over
Wilson
any of our
plays.
running backs we have out there?
What's in your
We have 3 elite running backs.
and by
And we can't even. Run with them. Oh, jeez. Who the hell is this Chiefs QB?
Well, that water looks nice down there on a beautiful 80-degree Sunday. South Florida. Al Golden has to be pleased. His defense pitching a shutout so far in his third quarter as the Bengals capitalizing on 2 defensive.
Fantasy 35 to 149. Shit. God damn.
On ensuing possessions by
We just can't stop Chase Brown. They're probably just going to run and throw to Chase Brown the rest of the game.
Joe Burrow is having an existential crisis. Chase Brown told me this is just a whole lot of stuff being blown out of proportion. He said that Burrow has always been someone who's extremely open, who's honest, and that's what Burrow said to us. He said, I try to answer questions truthfully. And he said, you know what, you think about a lot of things, but that doesn't mean that they're reality or things that you actually want.
Yeah, it has certainly garnered headlines.
Burrow under center, handing it off to Chase Brown again. Finally stuffed.
Tacklers and brought down by Kenneth Grant. Not only has the elite ability, but he's authentic, and he's always going to be thoughtful in the way he answers questions.
Well, I think it's, I think there's a lot of truth to it because, certainly players don't really think about playing the game with the media, and it's as simple as people ask him questions, and he just tries to answer.
Who's the quarterback for the Chiefs? That's who we're going to be watching on Christmas.
Mysterious ulterior motive. He's just a guy answering questions to the media.
In Australia. If you're watching the Dolphins, I would just go to bed. Burrow going deep, underthrown to Chase, double covered, and he still catches it. That's embarrassing. That is embarrassing.
Never lost concentration.
Double covered, and he still gets it.
Working against 2 defenders, he picks
Jack Jones again cooked.
This is the danger.
Ashton Davis cooked.
An in-out double, and you get a good receiver with speed. They'll split that and take it every time, and they'll go deep. The Dolphins, what they're trying to do between Jones and Davis, one takes the outside breaking route, one takes the inside breaking route. Jamar Chase says, you know what, I'm just going to take it downtown, and Burrow gives him a chance to go up and get that football, and he does.
Handoff, Chase Brown, about to have a career day.
Get down to the 5-yard line.
Sparrow Arch, no one on this team knows Joe Burrow better than Jamar Chase. They've been together for 8 years, going back to LSU.
Gwen, thank you for the 5. Gardner Minshew, torn ACL.
It
would be
sometimes lonely being
Chris?
an athlete. And that
Oh, I have no idea who that is.
Certainly it's been a roller coaster of a year because he has to put his cape on. And Joe Burrow admitted that he really wants to talk to
how do we have 2 defenders back? They're not stopping one guy. Where the hell is our defense today?
All those years in Detroit that he wants to learn from.
All those years where the Lions were not winning games. So
Joe Burrow running around, throws it away. Intentional grounding.
Quentin Bell getting a chance at some more playing time, and now Joe Burrow a little bit late to get to his feet.
Nothing.
The other thing Jamar Chase said, where kind of the reaction to what Burrow said about maybe some stuff in his personal life. I do want to talk to my quarterback, make sure he's okay. But never a thought from a football standpoint that Burrow's thinking about playing anywhere but Cincinnati in his career. 3rd and goal.
I feel lonely at times, too.
I was going to say, you got a little Joe Burrow in you. Kind of ponder, you think about it before you answer. That was a compliment.
Thank you.
Burrow.
And Chase Brown, touchdown again.
And the Chase Brown show continues. 3rd touchdown of the quarter for Brown. Boy, a massive defensive.
All right, how do we self-destruct this team? How do we do it? How do we blow up everything? Can I send a nuclear explosion?
From Miami's defense, and right now Cincinnati.
Send the nukes.
It's just starting to play around with this defense. And they have completely unraveled.
Chase Brown with like 3 touchdowns.
And that's just a busted assignment right there from the Miami defense.
37 points, about to be 38.
Started to put it together during the 4-game win streak that ended Monday night in Pittsburgh. Point after it's good, but Burrow 3rd touchdown pass of the quarter as they have just carved up this Miami defense.
Yeah, they're going to have 3 receivers to this side, and then they're going to motion Chase out of the backfield. Keep an eye right here on Jordan Brooks. Watch him try to communicate this. He's trying to tell them to bump it, bump it. Somebody go out with Brown. Nobody hears it, nobody sees it, and that's how you get Chase Brown all by himself. Consider this a pretty nice day at the office for Chase Brown. What's that, 3 touchdowns?
In the quarter, taking advantage of the multiple takeaways and 28 unanswered points by Cincinnati.
Dolphins are tanking. You can't convince me otherwise.
Seconds as they have blown this game wide open. So 1 week after the
Dolphins are tanking. They're officially tanking. I can't be convinced otherwise after this.
Tyler, where in the world is our defense? Why would we take our best defenders out there? Does Mike McDaniel want to get fired and the defensive coach? Can the team at least try their best out there? Why are they all giving up?
No, it is not. Good point.
They don't give a shit like us fans do. If only they gave a single shit like us. They don't.
Washington again stepping in as a returner.
Thank you for the GOAT gifts.
Toe injury, and Washington is going to be brought down at the 25-yard line. Well, great news. One of our camera operators and our good buddy Rob Goss and his wife Rachel are proud parents. John Wayne arriving 7.5 pounds 20 inches. Their son Bo is proud to welcome his new brother.
Beat Megatron's record?
Congratulations.
Potentially.
To Rob and Rachel.
Does he have like 2 games left?
Bo. Mama and baby healthy and happy, and we wish them all the best. 1st and 10. Dolphins now playing with their rookie quarterback at the controls.
Quinn Ewers
from the gun.
Throws it up.
Can they make this a game here down the stretch? Ewers pass.
What was
that? Is picked. Oh Jalen Davis. And this thing continues to unravel for Miami. First real big mistake made by Ewers. And Cincinnati was ready to pounce.
Oh my God.
One-on-one chance, but this is
what was that? What was that?
The former undrafted 5th year.
That's the shit you do?
Here in about the last 4 weeks since Cam Taylor-Britt went to IR. Davis has played in the slot. And boy, he really has played some good football in that role, and another interception by this secondary. This secondary here in the 3rd quarter, this might be their best quarter that I've seen them play all season long.
Now remember, they're dealing with DJ Turner and his illness. Turner started the game, did not start, and haven't seen him much in the second half.
Chase Brown again.
This is Chase Brown. And Miami just hoping that this quarter could end here as quickly as possible. Arch mentioned some of the 3rd quarter nightmares for Mike McDaniel's team. This has been a recurring theme, Arch, the entire year.
Yeah, and you look at, last week, a game that really meant a lot to this football team. It was cold, and they had some issues, but they really played a pretty good competitive first half. But then the 3rd quarter is when things really started to get away from the Miami Dolphins, and the same exact thing happens here. 3 giveaways.
Chase Brown.
Chase Brown.
Breaking tackles as he's playing with energy in those legs. Going to get himself inside the Miami 35. Tyrell Dotson was the guy who missed the initial tackle. We had a run of 12 for Chase Brown, who is now stacking up the production numbers. 63 rushing yards. And those 2 touchdown catches.
Belt to freaking ass.
Part of the frustration for Zach Taylor.
Belt to ass.
Defense from his unit.
Just write it in the chat. BTA. Just spam it. It don't matter anymore. 38-14.
Finally starting to put it together a little bit. Samaje Perine going to get down close to the 25 as we are inside of a minute left in the quarter.
Well, I'm not surprised, but
the Dolphins are tanking. Like I don't know what else to say.
Miami's defense. Their
like,
run defense especially.
This ain't the same team I was watching in the first half.
Season, especially since the bye week. I'm really surprised right now that Cincinnati is not only effective, but right now they are dominant up front. Their offensive line is paving the way. And Chase
2nd and 5.
having his way.
Run with P. Ryan. First down.
Again finds that crease. And they have this Miami defense completely on its heels. Dolphins defense that's had to be on the field a ton in the quarter with the offensive.
All right, it's officially
1 of 6 here.
Myles Garrett credited for half a sack. 1 sack away from setting the record.
This was a 3-point Cincinnati lead at halftime. They blow it open 21-0 in that third quarter.
Here's to the stop that never stopped. To the flavor that found its way into everything. From just one spot to America's #1 spot for wings. This isn't just a meal. It's an arrival. Wingstop is here.
Oh no, your girlfriend's dad doesn't like his gift. Maybe there's time to get a deal on something else. Wait. Hey, you might just make it to New Year's after all.
CBS Sports brings you a devil of a matchup between Duke and Arizona State at this year's Tony the Tiger.
Andrew, thank you for the 5. Better draft pick. Probably in the top 10 after today, maybe. I mean, at least we had first half Quinn Ewers. At least we had first half Quinn Ewers. Thank you for the gifts. Makes the stream a little bit better for me. Game doesn't at all. Honestly, just put me in at quarterback. I swear I could do this for y'all. I could do this for us. Myles Garrett, half a sack away from the record. Thank you for the lightning.
Plenty of Bengals fans here at Hard Rock Stadium, Miami Gardens. And look at that third quarter score. 21-0, 2 Miami turnovers. Both
the second pick. Yeah, that was on Quinn Ewers.
They scored in that third quarter. They outgained the Dolphins.
That was just terrible throw. Terrible decision.
And they're poised to put some more points on the board here.
Just run the ball. This game's over.
Fourth with play action from Joe Burrow. Gets it to his tight end, Cam Grandy. Well covered by Miami's defense.
Look at all the open seats, man.
So Zach Taylor would have bounced back for his offense. An offense that entering last week had really put together some kind of a stretch. 30-plus points.
Are we in the fourth quarter yet?
5-game stretch entering that game last week in which they were shut out by the Ravens. And my goodness, have they turned the page quickly. Looked like Cam Grandy may have come off the field injured after that last play. Hands off Brown, and he's going to spin his way into the second level of that defense. Tyrell Dotson on the tackle. Boy, what a quarter for Chase Brown.
Yeah, not bad at all. 11 carries for 63 yards. He's been targeted, Spiro, 11 times and caught 9 of them for 109.
How many points does Chase Brown have?
The offensive line really started to open up some gaping holes in that defense, but whether it's by ground or by air, Chase Brown has had his way with this defense.
And the last year, end of the year, kind of splitting reps with Zach Moss, but eventually took over the reins, had a career year. As Burrow
touchdown, great. Mike Gesicki touchdown.
Coming back home.
Perfect.
And sticking it to his former team. Fourth
perfect
pass from Burrow.
They've been getting this look all game. from the Miami secondary, disguising as if there's one safety in the middle of the field and then dropping their safeties back. And Burrow has
icing
been
on the
checking it
cake,
down
watching
all
Mike
day,
Gesicki score.
all day. Finally, he
Back
fires it
home.
down the field and rips the seam to Mike Gesicki for another touchdown.
The Dolphins, or the Bengals rather, had averaged 33 points in their previous 2 road games. My goodness, as that streak continued. 45 for Cincinnati, and we still have basically an entire 4th quarter to be played. Gesicki climbing the ladder. Bengals putting one on the chin of the Dolphins.
With fast and free delivery, Home Depot sent to me. Mixers are mixing.
What the hell happened? First half was great.
And gift cards to stuff their stocking.
The franchise needs to be blown up.
This holiday, Verizon's got the craziest deal ever. 4 iPhone 17 Pros, all on them. But no getting it if you're naughty. You just ate. Don't worry, we know what list you're on. I'm always watching. Always watching. Not always. Boundaries.
At least like these other shitty teams, they're actually competitive.
On us, no trade-in needed. Plus 4 lines
Us,
for
nope.
$25 a line.
Not at all.
Excuse me, Miss Retta, how do
This
I
offense got shut out last week by the Ravens too.
Specialty pizzas for $9.99 each. Really? Yeah. Don't you work here? I do, yes.
Dom, my nose.
Let's go, boys.
One thing I've noticed about football fans is they...
At least Dicker the kicker showed up today.
Hear them.
Proud of you. Looking good. Keep it up.
But when you have Geico Insurance, you'll always be heard. They have top-notch customer service with people who really care.
There you go. That's how you run inside zone.
Anything for you, bud.
What do they have? 44? 45, 14?
Pass the ball. Yeah, I'm trying.
Just pass the ball.
Yeah, just pass. Okay.
Pass
All
it.
right.
It feels good to be heard. It feels good to Geico.
Now, school's out.
Today's the day.
What's the plan? And winter break starts with the biggest comedy of the year.
We got no time to wait. Let's go.
The SpongeBob movie, rated PG.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Geico. It feels good to Geico. The Home Depot. How doers get more done. And by Domino's. Get great deals on pizza, bread bites, chicken, desserts, and more.
For Bengals fans coming down south, enjoying the warm weather, and they're going to get out of here, it looks like, very happy, as they have scored now 4 straight touchdown drives, 21 points.
At least I got 90 points in fantasy.
Miami, 3 turnovers. As the Bengals
Defined cooked. Just watch this game.
Last 18 minutes of this game. Washington on the return up the sideline.
How's fantasy? Been cooked ever since Puka Nacua stepped onto the field.
By their secondary, Jordan Battle forces that fumble. Miles Murphy with the recovery.
That was a bad fumble.
They got Josh Newton, the cornerback, tips it to his partner Barrett Carter. Turnover on downs on the quarterback sneak, and then Ewers trying to get that one-on-one to Jalen Waddle, but Jalen Davis says, not so fast, my friend. Al Golden's defense having a nice game.
Ewers handing here to right. You know, Archie, you think of those back-to-back.
Achane not even on the field.
Cincinnati went to the AFC Championship game.
Took our best player off the field. The only player that actually does anything on this team.
Capable defense that in big moments really delivered for that team.
The only player that gives a shit, you put him on the bench.
You take the stats out of it, but they delivered in big moments. You think about how they played, you know, the Kansas City Chiefs, you know, those big time where they came through.
Maybe we just bring Tannenhill back.
And they were able to get into the Super Bowl. I mean, those are the things that they did so well. But this
there we go.
season,
There's
every
Achane.
critical moment where the defense had to make a stop. Not only did they
there we go,
make a stop,
Achane.
but
The
they
only
gave
person
up
that's showing up.
plays that led to them
5-yard
giving up some
gainer,
massive
3rd down.
fourth-quarter leads.
3 and out? After 3 straight touchdowns by the Bengals, you want to go 3 and out, or you want to turn the ball over again?
Like the guys are playing confused, not enough instinctual.
At least I'll save money on ice cream rest of the season. Won't need to buy any.
And I've watched it, and look, you've got some.
Maybe I'll just play Fortnite the rest of the time.
But certainly there's a lot of indecision in this defense, especially in how it pertains to the run game. And sometimes I don't really know if they understand exactly what their keys are, because they're indecisive and they consistently get to the wrong place.
Offense number 73, 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
Officials get Austin.
I think Quinn Ewers will be a fine backup, but he's not going to be someone that like elevates a team
in recent weeks. But those are questions that they're going to have to answer once they get to the end of the season.
The Bengals dropped 70. Great.
Quarterback play, but that's for every position.
Yeah, let them break the record that McDaniel refused to break. Break the points record that McDaniel was too scared to break.
You have to be very clear.
That would just be the cherry on top.
Where your eyes are supposed to be, and when it's time to pull the trigger, you got to go ahead and make the play. A lot of indecisiveness, but not miss games.
Achane caught it for about 4 yards, 5 yards. Throws it deep. Jay Jets 21 points.
Here, Mike McDaniel is going to send out his punt team.
Punting. 44, 45, 14, and we're punting.
If you're Mike McDaniel, what you would have loved to see and understand that there may be some mistakes with a first-time rookie quarterback playing in this game, which you would have liked.
Let me guess the press conference. We didn't execute.
And support your quarterback.
We didn't execute what we had planned.
It's gone the other way, and now the game has been blown wide open.
This is Williams going to get out to the 35-40 and out to the 45-yard line. We may have a quarterback change for Cincinnati as Joe Burrow's done for the day, and Joe
Flacco going in
and come onto the field for the Bengals.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
So for Mom, I was thinking...
I thought she didn't want anything.
Well, like when she says she doesn't want any fries?
And she eats all her fries.
Exactly. What if we get her the new iPhone 17 Pro at AT&T? We can get their best deal without needing the most expensive plan.
Good call.
And you know, she loves...
Is there a chance to come back in this game?
Who's that?
No clue.
Get the all-new iPhone 17 Pro on us.
Joe Flacco.
Any condition.
Now.
Most expensive plan not required. Plus switch and we'll pay off your phone balance up to $800 per line.
Score last-minute deals at Dick's with up to 50% off hoodies, quarter zips, and more. Up to $40 off shoes and 50% off NCAA hoodies, quarter zips, and polos. Choose same-day delivery at checkout to get your gifts fast. Every holiday starts at Dick's.
The new SpongeBob movie Search for SquarePants menu just dropped at Burger King. Dive into 4 delicious treasures while you still can.
Hey, where'd my Krabby Whopper go?
The SpongeBob movie, now playing.
This jolly old fella goes by the name Chris.
Ho, ho!
His suit of red velvet, an iconic fit. But this particular year, without much of reason, he craved a new look this holiday season. He searched on Google, try it on, he clicked, and could see how it looked on a picture he picked. Keep out on sale with shipping next day. Because he asked Google, Santa slayed.
Ho, ho, ho!
How much more time do we have of this shit?
The greatest adventure on television.
I'm honestly excited to turn it off. I cannot wait to turn off a Miami Dolphins game.
Like a massacre.
Survivor 50 premieres February.
Only beating the Browns by 3. The only thing that will make my day better is if the Browns win. Sell the team.
With,
yep.
The brown bag look, what a difference a week makes. As this thing has gotten ugly for the Dolphins. Meantime, the big three looks like they are done for the day. With Burrow.
Yeah, so Bengals took out every single one of their offensive starters.
Cincinnati starter this season. Hands off here to Taj.
Hey, maybe now we're going to be able to stop them.
Arch put a little bow on Joe Burrow's day.
Hey, it's a beautiful bow. 25 of 32 for a touchdown. The first one, a contested beauty to T. Higgins. Chase Brown, his first touchdown of the day. Mike Gesicki with the sweet seam right down the middle. Spiro, 4 touchdowns, 146 rating. He spread the ball around to 8 different receivers. Nice day at the office for Joe Burrow.
And their record will improve to 32-17. And their big three have all been healthy and in the lineup. So here's Joe Flacco, Arch, who really authored just an incredible script. Guy who's in his 18th year. Consider how impressive he was during that stretch. The wins-loss record, again, just 1-5. But we saw those games up close. Back-to-back weeks where he led the offense to 38 points or more. Chicago and the Jets, and they lost both of those games.
Well, I know his play, he brought a lot of joy to my life. It was a treat. He really was the author of some of the most entertaining games that I've had the pleasure of calling. But again, with
Fernando, thanks for the 2. I think the Chiefs are wearing their bags as well.
They couldn't find a way to close out.
Yeah, we're wearing sell the team bags.
Play from their quarterback and their offense.
Tanner Hudson, first time he's been targeted. Tyrell Dotson on the tackle, and it kind of robbed.
You know,
could have been really a remarkable.
This franchise was one respectable.
You just think of how that game ended against.
And then Stephen Ross happened. He bought the team.
For Chicago to win the game, Cincinnati's going to go 3 and out here. Flacco's going to come off the field. And, we've enjoyed our conversations with Flacco. I've had a chance to visit with him a number of times. Really brought energy into a franchise arch that was dead. Remember the Burrow injury.
We got two legends at quarterback on this team. Joe Burrow, a legend in the making, and Flacco is certainly into legend territory with the way his career has gone.
What a second act it's
Picked off Saints. Brady Cook's also terrible.
Beautiful coverage down the field by Mitchell Tinsley. Coming up next, you can count on a major matchup in Motown when Aaron Rodgers leads the Steelers.
Tank with viewers.
Jared Goff and the Lions. You can always count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS.
All right, so the next 3 games we're just tanking with viewers.
Plus, current playoff picture in the AFC, Pittsburgh. That's a very slim margin lead ahead of the Ravens, but Baltimore, again, controlling its own destiny if they win out, including that regular season finale that they will play.
They got a big one tonight, though.
It's a great time of year. Last couple of weeks of the NFL season, college football playoff continuing. Achane taking on tacklers, and just going to barely get himself.
Come on, Shador!
The line of scrimmage.
Come on, Shador!
Interesting. You mentioned the bad start for Miami. There were reports about
dump it off over the middle. Short. 4th and short. Go for it.
Lines were kind of put to bed a little bit. This is the kind of game with the owner.
There you go, Stephen Ross. That's the team. That's your team.
It gets a little ugly.
Yeah, now he's smiling too. He's smiling too.
There's so many uncertainties with what's happening. Both of these.
Greg Dulcich, first down. There we go, Dulcich.
Really try to make something special at the end of the season, but fell short with those disappointing losses in the last couple of games. But they have a lot of work to do, Spiro, on this football team, and coaching, and look at the players, salary cap. A lot of work to get this football team turned around.
Yeah, maybe the first decision that Ross has to make is who's his GM going to be, because you have some real significant financial hurdles to climb. Everyone wondering if Tua is going to be back. Do they cut ties with him? The financial ramifications.
How much?
And everything that Stephen Ross and the ownership group are already thinking about, no doubt here, with some of the decisions that they have to make. Achane to pick up just a couple. TJ Slayton among the tacklers.
What really stood out to me, Spiro, in this game and then their game last week against Pittsburgh is just how fast how fast things went south after being competitive and having a chance and really showing that, hey, maybe this is a football team that can put a run together and find a way to sneak into the playoffs and finish strong. But it seemed like as soon as that one little straw that broke the camel's back in both games the last 2 weeks, and then there's nothing in the second half of these games. That's the disappointing aspect to the Dolphins football team right now.
And that's an area where McDaniel was so good. When you just think of how good his teams were early.
This has been a horrendous second half team. No adjustments made.
Downs as they pick up 9. Everyone was talking about McDaniel, boy wonder, offensive genius with the way that they started after he took things over.
Injury for
the injured
the Bengals. Joe Giles. I'm literally turning the stream off if Zach Wilson heads onto the field. I see Zach Wilson head onto the field. I'm literally ending the stream.
Make the tackle on that play, bore the brunt of that collision with Ingold. He's going to gingerly make his way to that Cincinnati sideline.
I do think it was impressive the way Miami responded after that Cleveland game and the way they regrouped as a football team and as an organization. And really, I felt like for the first time this season, really centered in on what their identity was supposed to be and what they wanted it to be, at least on the offensive side of the ball. And that's when you saw the emergence of the run game, taking over. But I think the fact that they dug themselves such a big
Gonna have to make a BTA video about this.
And it was just too much for this football team to overcome.
Play action from
Quinn Ewers hits Waddle.
As he locates Waddle. I think it was eye-opening the way they responded because, look, everyone knows that McDaniel schematically is a great coach, but he had to dig deeper to galvanize a team that was really down in the dumps. And I think he showed that he's capable of that. And then the question becomes, if you're Stephen
He's not capable of anything. Our win streak came when we were playing some of the shittiest teams in the entire league.
Decisions that they have to make moving forward.
Well, there's no doubt
the Jets, great. We beat the Jets, barely beat the Saints.
And a drastic change in vision. And you saw what McDaniel was able to do when he first came in here as a football coach, his vision of this football team. But whether it's him or any other coach or general manager, it's what do we do now, understanding where
get rid of everyone,
team,
keep Achane.
Where we are with Tua, where we are with the contract, where we are with the salary cap.
We're the Miami Achanes now.
Forward, and I think that vision is going to have to be clear and much different than
Hampton
what it is right
touchdown.
Now for Daniel or whoever the football coach is.
And boy, just think of how dangerous those offenses were. And we, as crazy
77
as it sounds,
points.
crazy as it sounds, we probably haven't talked enough about the absence of Tyreek Hill as Washington.
There we go, Malik Washington, all the way to the 13.
13-yard line to get the Dolphins a first.
It's not Zach Wilson.
But you take Tyreek Hill out of the mix, it's just not nearly the same team. Just wonder what they could have looked like at full strength. Tyreek.
Who gives a shit if Tyreek was on the field?
With his emergence over the last couple of years.
We got to rely on a...
This offense.
How old is Tyreek? Like 31? Relying on a 31-year-old wide receiver now?
5 or 6 years, there comes an offense that really kind of takes off and really kind of takes the league by storm. But I can't think of another offense that was as fun and as exciting to watch than with McDaniel and Tua and Tyreek Hill and all of them operating at that high level that we saw a couple years ago.
Pitch play. It's Wright.
Right, first down.
Just when he thought Wright was going to work his way.
Achane is daddy. Achane is indeed daddy.
Clock running 4 and change as Wright picks up 10.
Hopefully they put Achane in the game.
Miami. Well, that's textbook defensive play and work by Anderson.
Give it to Achane. Give me fantasy points.
So how does Quinn Ewers finish out his day? 18 of 25, 227. 2 picks, one of which was off a deflection.
And they have Jalen Wright in there.
His intended receiver, Weiss. This is Wright.
Jalen Wright touchdown.
And he's going to get in for the Miami touchdown. So finally, after they were shut out in the half until that snap, Miami has its first points of the second half. A 97-yard drive orchestrated by Ewers. Good run pass mix as they chew up 5 minutes and 27 seconds. Point after by Riley Patterson, who is kicking another week for Miami with Jason Sanders potentially nearing a return.
Still a BTA in my book.
On the injured list basically the entire season. A reminder to stay tuned for the NFL Today update delivered by Little Caesars, time permitting. All the latest scores and highlights. You know, we had a chance to visit with Zach Taylor. We talked about a number of topics. And, you know, we asked him how frustrating it's been for him. First thing he said, those 2 losses back-to-back weeks, Jets and Chicago. Colston Loveland, that last-second touchdown. He said, we win those 2 games, middle part of the season, it's a completely different vibe. They just were backbreakers. We couldn't recover.
And then there was the Buffalo game. And, of course, you know, I believe in that game in the fourth quarter, they had an 11-point lead. And it was the one pick six by Joe Burrow on the cornerback blitz, and it was really back-to-back interceptions that kind of sealed that game. But I mean, you look at this season as a whole, we've been a part of a number of them, but there's so many double-digit fourth-quarter comebacks.
Is Mike McDaniel still the head coach of the Dolphins tomorrow?
It's the most in several decades.
So they've had 3 games this year where they've scored 34 or more points. They lost all 3 of them. It's just crazy.
Yes.
Joe Burrow, those 9 games missed. I mean, it's just a mind-numbing stat. And this really goes back to the start of last year. Of course, all the disappointments of last season.
He had missed field goals.
Burrow
I mean, so
finally
many
healthy for the entire year.
So many different catastrophic ways to lose the game at the end over the last few seasons for Cincinnati.
Taj Brooks bounces it to the edge, and that's going to set him up with a 2nd and 7. So all the big stars showing up today and showing out here for the Bengals.
Well, that's what it could look like. I mean, that's kind of how you draw it up. I mean, it's they got heavily involved. Started out with T. Higgins, you know, Jamar Chase again with another double-digit target game and triple-digit yardage game. T. Higgins excelling in the one-on-one catch, and Chase Brown doing it all.
Flacco handing again to Brooks, who's getting a chance at some run here. As we are now inside of 3 minutes, Brooks, the rookie 6th-round pick out of Texas Tech. As Chase Brown all smiles. And so his nice little heater continues. With the exception of last week, a game that,
you know, this franchise used to be respectable. We were legit one of the winningest franchises in the NFL before the year 2000.
This season, Cardinals and Cleveland.
You think Burrow had a good time today?
I think he had a really nice time. I think
I'm too depressed to read.
Keyshawn Williams trying to bounce it to the edge. And that's going to take us down to the 2-minute warning here in Miami. Bengals have dominated the second half.
Shadur threw it away. Oh, Browns can still tie it up.
Cool, iPhone 17?
I switched to T-Mobile.
You get 4 iPhone 17s on them.
Wait, who's taking the picture?
At T-Mobile, get 4 iPhone 17s with their amazing cameras on us. Plus 4 lines for just $25 a line.
Achan got me 16. Dicker the kicker got me 10.
Having insurance
Dicker the kicker.
It's like needing the strength.
I need Gibbs to have a shitty game.
Getting that, King Henry.
Huzzah! Salutations! I'm here to lead the team. No, I don't want it. No. Sorcery! Behold my majestic stride!
You okay?
No, I am not.
So don't settle for just any insurance in their State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This Saturday, we need to get every tailgater a Pepsi to amp up their food's flavor. Why would you throw that?
It's him.
Pepsi does make it taste better.
Try it again with the pork. Maybe with a burger?
Arthritis pain? We say not today. Tylenol 8-Hour Arthritis Pain has 2 layers of relief. The first is fast, the second is long-lasting. We give you back your day.
We playing Fortnite instead of watching these games.
Tylenol, #1 doctor recommended for arthritis pain.
With hundreds of sales every week, eat well for less at Whole Foods Market.
On the 12th day of winter, the Jeep brand gave to me 12 switchbacks winding, 11 rubber duckies, 10-inch touchscreen, 9 pine tree sparkling, 8 decades going, 7 slots of shiny, skipping a few, 3 rows of seating, 2 finger waves, and only one.
Jeep, there's only one.
Right now during the Jeep Wrap-Up the Year sales event, well-qualified lessees can lease the 2025 Jeep Gladiator Sport S 4x4 for $314 a month, or purchase and get no monthly payments for 90 days.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Whole Foods Market. Eat well for less with hundreds of weekly sales. And by T-Mobile, now the best network in America.
Little Christmas Wonderland action at Tropical Park. Features a host of holiday attractions, fun for the whole family. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Final 2 minutes here in Miami.
2 more minutes, they're punting.
21 years since the Bengals scored 50 points in a game. Does not quite look like they're going to get there. But it has been a dominating second half performance by Zach Taylor's bunch. Punt here by Rico is going to take a Cincinnati bounce. Boy, how good has he been?
Down to like the 4.
Today, second time he's going to pin the Dolphins back inside the 5 with a 59-yard punt. Another reminder to keep it here. The NFL Today update delivered by Little Caesars comes your way, time permitting. All the latest scores and highlights as JB and the crew will get you up to speed on all the very latest playoff implications. A couple of big games coming up in the 425 window and the big one tonight.
Stadium's empty.
You think the Steelers have what it takes to knock off the Lions?
Was that a rhetorical question?
No, I'm asking.
You wanted to answer?
I'm legitimately asking.
I'm pondering.
Dropped.
Ewers pass to right is batted down. So, Arch, obviously not the game and the day that Ewers was hoping for here. Give us your top line takeaways.
Well, I thought it was a good start for Quinn Ewers, and really
they didn't throw it to Darren Waller the entire second half.
Thought it was good that early Cincinnati wasn't able to put any pressure on him, so he had a lot of time in the pocket to make some throws. But you know, this interception, he's trying to give Waddle a chance in one-on-one. That's just an excellent play out there by Jalen Davis. So you know there's going to be some strength. The play action, the run pass option game is certainly where he has to improve situationally on the quarterback sneak, and obviously when they get in a predictable, obvious
yes, stay in bounds. End this game already.
You got to operate at a high level to be an NFL quarterback.
There's Theo Weiss making the catch again in what is his NFL debut.
First and 10.
Dolphins a fresh set of downs. They pick up 14. First and 10.
The Canes.
Dolphins with 3 timeouts. Good look at
Theo Weiss now.
Mike McDaniel getting it. Look here at his young quarterback. Weiss over the middle. And they're going to pick up 18.
Just run the clock down.
Doesn't look like he's out of place. Again, you and I have seen plenty of quarterbacks making their first start that look like they have no business being out there on the field. I thought he handled himself really well in this football game for it being his first start.
Can I also mention, you mentioned the injuries last year. He had the oblique tear, which was so tough for him physically.
Yeah.
There were a lot of people that felt like he was going to go back to Texas for his last year. And there were reports, Arch, that he left over $8 million of NIL money on the table to enter the NFL draft. Didi asked him that question.
Yeah.
And he said, look, it's never been about the money for me. It's the love of the game. First time I picked up a football, the dream was the NFL, and he felt like he was ready.
MBN.
Left $8 million in NIL to come join the Dolphins.
Yes. But he certainly believes in himself and sees himself as an NFL quarterback. I don't really know.
Might be the worst decision he's ever made.
You know, in the next 2 games, at least maybe put himself in a position to compete. But still, you know, it's just good, valuable experience here at the end of the season.
Now he's going to have a full game of game tape to watch for the first time. What is this next week going to look like for Ewers? As the Dolphins are going to give him every opportunity here over the last 2-3 weeks of the season.
And depending what happens with Tua and his contract, they're probably going to be in the market for an inexpensive quarterback just because of the financial implications of how much they owe Tua and how much of that money is guaranteed moving forward.
Jalen Wright is going to be brought down just short of the line to gain. Mike McDaniel not interested in any of his timeouts. Final 30 seconds. As Miami's going to run a play here on 4th and 1. So the Dolphins with the loss.
Final play, 4th and 1.
Time in as many weeks. And after that 4-game winning streak, they're now going to drop.
Good first down, game over.
On the season. And what will be their second straight miss of the NFL postseason. Zach Taylor's Bengals turn a 3-point halftime lead into a 24-point win. Time now for bonus coverage. Ian Eagle and J.J. Watt in Cleveland.
Gets it. First down. Good night.
And great. They show the Bills winning afterwards.
Buffalo's going to get it done. Maybe not exactly how they visualize this game evolving, but a win is a win, certainly at this stage of the season.
He loves going to the left. He sees a wide open hole in that B gap between the guard and the tackle and takes advantage of it, securing the win there.
Cleveland cannot stop the clock. Bills go into victory formation.
They came into it, they said they didn't want to let Myles Garrett break the record today on them. They didn't.
Coming up next, you can count on a major matchup in Motown. Aaron Rodgers leads the Steelers into Detroit to face Jared Goff and the Lions.
Any good games this 1 o'clock window?
You can always count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus. And that's it. The Buffalo Bills have won 4 in a row. And they improved to 11-4 on the season as they defeat the Cleveland Browns 23-20. Buffalo's division title hopes remain alive. And by the end of today, they might have clinched a playoff spot.
Doesn't matter how you get them, just get the wins. Buffalo now atop that wild card. They're hoping for a New England loss to one of the division opponents, either the Jets or the Dolphins, as they have to continue to win themselves.
And the Patriots play in Baltimore Sunday Night Football. So for Myles Garrett, didn't get the record, did get half a sack, so obviously next week in focus as the Browns will be home for Pittsburgh. Let's send it down to Evan Washburn.
Well, Josh, this is why sometimes you say people on the outside know very little, because I don't think we saw this coming. What was required to hold off this Browns team?
I mean, it takes everybody. You know, they're fighting hard too. Appreciate it, bro. Doesn't got to look pretty. You know, we're just trying to find a way to win a football game, and that's what we did today, and got some stuff to clean up.
When it comes to keeping Myles Garrett off you said you didn't want to be part of anyone's historic highlight. What can you say about your offensive line and what they did?
Oh, they did a great job today. He's an absolute game wrecker. You got to know where he's at all times, and a lot of respect to him.
What's the value in how you guys
What else
found
is
a
there
way
to
to
say?
win this game, especially what the
I don't
defense
even think
was able
we're-
to do?
Yeah, I mean, again, tough games, one-score games. You got to find ways to get first
What else
downs
is
when they
there
know
to
you're
say?
running football. You know, that's it's hard-nosed football right there.
Lastly, I know how you feel about pain. How's our foot feeling?
No, we're gravy, baby. It's all good. Go Bills.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
All right, Evan, thanks very much.
What is
Josh
there even
Allen,
to say?
he
We
doesn't
just
eat
made the
the morning
4-10
of 1 o'clock
Bengals
games. He's going to enjoy
look like
himself a nice
a
meal at some
Super
point,
Bowl
JJ.
team out there today
I would hope so.
on our home field. They dropped 45 points on us. The same team that was shut out last week against the Ravens, who may not even make the playoffs this year.
Update delivered by Little Caesars right after this. The Bills pulled off.
I was worried.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
I was worried the Bengals were going to drop 70 points on us today, but thankfully they put Joe Flacco in there in the fourth quarter.
Of toasted oak, caramel, and vanilla spice. It's the greatest whiskey I ever drank, and the greatest story I never did tell.
I don't even know what happened in this game. We looked competitive in that first half. Then the second half came. Bengals touchdown. Dolphins turnover. Bengals score another touchdown. Another Dolphins turnover. Bengals score again. Then we go 3 and out. Give the Bengals the ball back to only score again.
By taking Jardiance, the little pill with a big story to tell. You see, once daily Jardiance can help lower your A1C. Jardiance works 24/7 in your body to flush out some sugar. And for adults with type 2 diabetes and known heart disease.
This team is a legit disaster. An absolute disaster. A laughing stock. They should move the rest of the Dolphin games over to Comedy Central.
Urinary tract or genital yeast infections in men and women and low blood sugar. Stop taking and tell your doctor right away if you have nausea, vomiting, stomach pain, tiredness, rash, swelling, trouble breathing or swallowing. Tell your doctor about lightheadedness, weakness, fever, pain, tenderness, redness, or swelling between the anus and genitals. You may have increased risk for lower limb loss. Call your doctor right away if you have new pain or tenderness, sores, ulcers, or
There's literally no future for this team. Quinn Ewers, he looked alright in that first half. Second half, garbage. He's not the future for us.
48th Annual Kennedy Center Honors, CBS Tuesday.
McDaniel.
I checked Allstate first, saved hundreds on my car insurance.
McDaniel, whatever. Stephen Ross, ever since you bought the team, you've made us a laughing stock. We used to be one of the most winningest franchises in the entire league. Then you bought the team, and now we're a joke because of you.
Who matter most. At Rocket Mortgage, we're a partner in one of life's biggest decisions. Visit rocketmortgage.com.
I'm just defeated. I'm just defeated. This
And
team,
hello again, everyone,
the
and
future
welcome
don't
to
look
the
right.
NFL Today
The
update.
roster's awful. Coaches don't coach. And we're in the negatives when it comes to cap space.
Major matchup in Motown as Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers get set.
There's nothing to look forward to other than Devin Achane. He's the only player I look forward to. We have no cap space next year. We're currently in the negatives. We're cooked.
And take a look at the AFC playoff picture, Nate.
Yeah, that's right, JB. You have the Broncos. They want to hold on to that #1 seed. They face the Jags in a big one. The Patriots with the Bills winning.
All right, I may come back tomorrow, everyone.
And then you have the Jags. They're top of the South. With the
Holy
Texans
shit.
on their heels.
Saints scored a lot.
With the Ravens.
Maybe tonight. I'll probably come back tonight. But thank you all for watching me, helping me watch that ass whooping. It's been real. I'll probably come back for Sunday Night Football if y'all want.
Carolina moves on top of the NFC South.
But yeah, thank you guys.
We've got Detroit.